This broadcast is copyrighted by Empire Media and Management. Any unauthorized reproduction is strictly prohibited.
It's your senior year, Caleb. Let's make it the best one yet. Love, Mom and Dad. Go get 'em, Cody, and go Panthers. Love, Dad, Mom, and Lane. Dylan, we are so proud of you. We can't wait to see what you do over the next few years. We love you, Mom and Dad. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Train hard, run faster, aim higher, and be stronger. Good luck this year, Hayden. We love you, Mom, Danny, and Lexi. Go, fight, win. We are so proud of you, John. Have a great season. Love, Mom and Dad. Through it all, you have been the best. We are so proud of you and can't wait to see what's to come. Have a great year, JT. We love you, Mom, Dad, and Allie. Preston, you've got the world in the palm of your hands. Hard, fast, be the best. We love you, Mom and Dad. Tanner, do your best and give it all you got. We're behind you all the way. Love, Mom and Dad. The best of luck from your biggest fans. Dream hard, play harder. We love you. Trav, Wendy, Tia, Carrie, Kaylin, Granny, Papa, and Uncle Thomas. Hey Travis, we are so proud of you. Go get 'em, buddy. We love you, Mom, Dad, and Emery. Go get 'em, Cody, and go Panthers. Love, Dad, Mom, and Lane. Hey Colin, you're doing a great job. We couldn't be more proud of the young man you are. We love you, your biggest fans. You make us proud daily, on and off the field. God has so much in store for you. Continue to believe, work hard, and have fun, Dylan. Love you, Mom, Dad, and Devin. Preston, you've got the world in the palm of your hands. Hard, fast, be the best. We love you, Mom and Dad. Let's go, Jake. Number 82. Give it all you got. We love you, Mom, Dad, Joby, Jenna, and Jill. Grant, this is your year. Make it happen. Let's go. Love you lots. Your cheering squad. Hey, Mitch, our number 70. We are so proud of you. Let's show these guys what you're made of. Love, Mom and Dad. Hey, Ramaj, have a great year. Let's play some Panther football and let's make this year count. Love, Mom and Dad. Best of luck to our number 57 and all the Panthers. Hoping your senior year is the best ever. We love you, Mom and Dad. Jackson, you make us so proud. Work hard, stay focused, and leave it all on the field. Always remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Now let's go make some noise. Love, Mom and Dad. Let's go, Mason. Throw good passes and score touchdowns all night. We love our quarterback. Love, Mom and Dad. It's your senior year, Brendan. Philippians 4:13. Make it the best year yet. We love you, your biggest fans. You're just getting started, Sean. We believe in you and all you do. Let's go, Panthers. We love you, your biggest fans. Go get 'em, Panthers. We are so proud of you, Chase. Keep working hard and chasing your dreams. We love you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa. Jack, give it all you got. Let's go, Panthers. Love, Mom. Dude, you're killing it out there, Hayden. You make us so proud. Have a great year. Love, Mama and Bubba.
Have a great senior year, Jackson. We are so proud of you and all you do. We love you, Dad, Mom, and Garrett. Max, reach for the stars because that's what you are. We love you so much, Mom and Dad. David, we are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you do on the field these next few years. Let's show your Panther pride. Love, Mom and Dad. Chase, we're with you all the way. This is just the beginning of great things for you. We love you, Mom and Dad. Senior year, give it all you got, son. We are so proud of the young man you become. Love, Mom and Dad. Let's go, Will. You're my number 59. Love you, Mom. Bennett, we are so proud of you and hope you have a great freshman year. Love, Mom, Hudson, and Luke. 55, make a hole, make it wide, touchdown. We want a touchdown, let's do this. Much love, Mom. Go Panthers. Colton, these next few years will be the best ever. Work hard and show them what you got. We are so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad.
Hey, number 34, Tony Rivera. Thank you for the memories. Love the Rivera family. Bryce, you are one of the best sons we could have asked for. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments. You have set an excellent example for your little brother, and for that, we are grateful. Continue to keep God first, and remember that when things get tough, pray, then adjust and move on. We love you always and forever, Dad, Mom, sisters, and brothers. Give it all you got, Parker. We're here cheering you on. We love you, Mom and Dad. Hey, Cooper, hit hard. Let's show them what you're made of. Love, your auntie, Senator Katrina Jackson.
Well, good evening, Panther fans. Welcome to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by McDonald's, live from Stonewall, Louisiana, where the Sterlington Panthers have made the trip to take on the North Desoto Griffins. A little Class 3A versus 4A action tonight on a beautiful night here in Stonewall. The sun's getting right behind that building. The temperature's beginning to drop. And, William, it looks like a great night of football ahead.
Yeah, it really does. Nice facilities here, and, it's a relatively new school, and just a great drive down, too. But, one of the things we talked about, North Desoto 4A, they play in the District 1 4A here over in Shreveport. And, when you look at them, they pass the eye test, Ben. I mean, they got some big players. They're 0-3. They've had some struggles the first 3 weeks. And, we've talked about it. I think this is going to be a good test for these Panthers because, I seriously, when you look at these guys, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really does look like North Desoto may present the most athletes we've seen on the field at one time. And I don't say that as a knock to anybody that we've played, but it does look like at almost every position they've got guys that can move and handle, and they're strong, big, fast kids. And so, great test tonight for the Panthers. Yeah,
and I think one thing we're kind of eager to see, I know we were down on the field talking before the game, and kind of see how we handle this passing attack from North Desoto. Coach Doty would tell you they've studied a lot of film, but they really have no idea what they may see tonight. We could be wing tee. We could be spread from here to the sideline. We could be seeing, we may see the old Notre Dame box for all we know tonight. So, really, it's going to be an interesting game tonight.
I like that reference right there.
Notre Dame box. When's the last time you heard that?
That takes me back to Sterlington and the district with Sicily Island. Back in the 90s.
I was hoping you would remember that.
I do remember that. I made many a trip down there.
Yes,
the Panthers are making their way onto the field. William, while we have a second before National Anthem and Prayer, let's get that First Baptist Church Sterlington starting lineup in. You take the defense, and I'll take the offense tonight. Starting on offense for the Panthers, number 75, Peyton Park-Smith, a senior. Number 55, Edmund Williams, a senior. At center, number 57, Jordan Johnson, a senior. At guard, number 71, Brendan McNair, a senior. Tackle, number 70, Mitch Hodnett, a sophomore. Tight end, number 34, Tony Rivera, a senior. Wide receiver, number 9, John Barr, a junior. Wide receiver tonight, number 11, Sterling Sims, a sophomore. Fullback tonight, number 47, Ramaje Hatfield, a senior. At tailback, number 26, Tremel Colvin, a sophomore. And your quarterback tonight, number 16, Mason Lawhon, a junior.
On the defensive side of the ball, defensive end, number 58, Kellen Hall, a junior. Defensive tackle, number 90, Caleb Andrews, a senior. Defensive tackle, number 48, Jackson Moore, a sophomore. At defensive end, number 19, Charlie Robinson, a junior. Linebacker, number 3, Jackson King, a sophomore. Linebacker, number 12, Luke Handy, a senior. Linebacker, number 10, Chase Mitchell, a senior. At cornerback, number 25, Cliff Jones, a senior. Strong safety, number 37, Jay Bonner, a junior. Free safety, number 18, Armand Mills, a senior. And cornerback, number 15, Cole Thompson, a senior.
Again, that starting lineup brought to you by FBC Sterlington. And, William, looks like we're waiting on North Desoto to come out so we can just kind of pick back up. And for those of you that are not watching tonight, if you're just listening tonight, Panthers are wearing that all-white uniform, blue numbers with the stripes on the sleeve, black helmets with the Panther claw marks. And we did talk about, too, Panthers roll in tonight 3-0. Really some good wins up to this point. And I asked Coach Doty in the interview a few moments ago just about, man, what the difference is and how do you balance 3-0 versus them getting better every week. Because sometimes it just seems like, hey, we can ease into this. We're already 3-0. Man, we're really, really good. But Coach Doty has said every week, we got to keep getting better. We're not to the mountaintop yet. There's a long season left.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the questions I'm going to ask Coach Doty eventually. on his show is how do you keep these kids focused and heads out of the clouds, because you're going to start reading more and more and it's, oh, wow, we're this good. But, I mean, you know, there are things that need to be corrected, and he will tell you that immediately. And the old saying is you want to be better tomorrow than you are today.
Absolutely.
And they've got to keep striving for that. I'm not going to say you're going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But you want to be as close to perfection as you can. And I think that's going to be the challenge as we move forward. And look, depending on how this game plays out tonight, it just, you know, you want your kids focusing and really getting better at the right time, peaking.
Yeah. That was really one of the things he said in our time together was that, you know, in today's social media world, it's just hard to keep these kids from looking at their own press clippings, looking down the road at somebody's record and what they've done. And, I mean, you go back further than I do, but even if you go back 20 years, we had KenRamsey.com. That was the one spot where there was some trash talking. I think y'all had KTVE and KNOE maybe.
I was going to say there was no .com whenever we were coming along. You know, it was more like dot matrix on the printer. That's all we had. But I can tell you this.
Here at North Desoto.
Hey, where you got your news was Lanny James and sports on KNOE TV8, and you saw how good everybody was based on who made the highlights.
Absolutely.
And that was it. But you're right. I mean, it's a challenge for coaches these days to keep these kids' heads in the right position and focused on the task at hand.
Absolutely. Well, Panther fans, we're back, and we are now set for the coin toss. Tonight's captains for your Panthers, number 12, Luke Handy, and number 99, DJ, I promise the preacher ribs, Hutchinson.
Or Hollywood, depending on
who you're talking to.
On the day.
But I have been told that there are ribs coming. He's supposed to be cooking them in my neighborhood this week, William.
Are you sure?
He said at Jackson King's house. I know where he lives.
Hey, don't be grubbing over there and not telling us about it. I mean, I'm just over from you, you know.
That's it.
I'll smell that cooking across the street now.
Let's see, tonight's captains for the Griffins look like number 54 and number 17. Number 54 will be Jackson Gibson, and number 17 will be Logan Ferguson. And William, for our folks, man, this is really a great environment for high school football. You got Doty Desoto's band's going to be in the end zone down to our left. And got a large home section over there. Pretty good section for visitors over here. Well, the band even has their own section here. Mr. Mejia loved having his own section. He had to ask nobody to move tonight.
He sure did. And look, we're in our own press box over here. I guess they didn't want us riffraff over on their side. But hey, and look, the thing about it, everything's well manicured back behind the stadium. Got a pretty scene of the trees in the background. So, you know, heck of a facility over here.
All right, the White Hat's giving his instructions. All right, instructions are being given, and folks, I do want to let you know we are having just a little trouble with the video live stream tonight. It is kind of kicking out every 20 minutes, so if you go away and you can't figure out what's wrong, just keep hitting refresh. It should come back momentarily. Hopefully that will work itself out as we go tonight. All right, North Desoto won the toss, and they have deferred. So the Panthers will receive the football, and they'll be going right to left as you listen tonight. And we'll get set to get underway. A handshake, and we'll get set for kickoff.
One more time for Marine Lance Corporal Gage Nichols.
All right, Ben.
A little dead air there. I was just trying to see what was happening. They were cheering. I believe they were recognizing a Marine that was now home. And, of course, we're in the booth. We can't hear what all was being said out there. But
yeah, some of these booths you can hear something. I mean, it's like being up in the skybox at ULM. You don't hear anything.
I have no idea what's going on.
Look, I can't hear to begin with. You know that. So when you add the headphones and then inside here, it's just like all I see is stuff outside.
All right, Panthers will send back number 27, Des Woods, and number 28, Micaiah Smith, to return kicks tonight.
Well, looks like the White Hats breaking up the huddle in the middle.
There we go. We'll get ready to get underway. This first quarter will be brought to you by CommuniHealth Services of Northeast Louisiana. And it looks like the ref's going to give the ball. That'll be number 23 for the Griffins, Drake Wadsworth, who will get set to kick off. Ref's getting everybody set. Looks like he's checking knee pads. Make sure the knee pads are down. It's been a point of emphasis the last couple of years, making sure those kids wear their knee pads over their kneecaps. So it looks like everybody's good, and Wadsworth will tee it up, waiting on the whistle from the White Hat.
You know what, Ben? I bought extra knee pads because mine didn't fit all the way in these kids. Now I want them up around their thighs.
That's right. All right, we are set for the David Bryant Realtor kickoff. Griffins make their approach. There it is. Going to be a squib kick straight down, fielded by number 87, Travis Adams, at about the 37-yard line. He's going to push ahead to about the 43, and that's where the Panthers will begin tonight. 1st and 10. Nice job by the freshman.
Yeah, absolutely. That ball came right at him. I know his eyes probably got big when it came to him, but hey, good job. He got it across there, got it up the field. Panthers will start with good field position. Looks like they're going to put this down about the 43-yard line, so the Panthers have it 1st down and 10.
All right, Panthers will come out in I formation, and it looks like it will be JaKeldrick Miller and Bryce Lark in the backfield. 2 tight, I formation, Lawhon under center. Little freeze play, looks over. That's John Barr at the wide side, or to the near side. Lawhon gets the signal at the line, makes his calls. There's the snap. Going to be a fake to the fullback, now a pitch out to JaKeldrick on this wide side. He's got a little room. He's across midfield and down to the 41-yard line in Griffin territory.
Well set up. Good decision by Lawhon. They were collapsing on him, got it out to JaKeldrick Miller, and great block by John Barr. Allowed him to pick up some additional yardage on that carry. He got the ball to the 41 of the Griffins, be 1st down and 10.
Panthers going to go fast. They're going to go back that 2 tight, overloaded to the right. I formation with Lark and JaKeldrick behind Mason. Another quick count now. Freeze looks over, gets his line call. Everybody gets set. Lawhon goes back under center. There's a snap. Toss back to JaKeldrick over that right side, looking for some room. He's through the line of scrimmage, and now he's cutting outside. He's at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to get into, no, they're going to say he's out the 3-yard lines, but we do have some laundry back around the 19-yard line. Great run by JaKeldrick.
If I had to guess, you know, that's kind of in that area of holding, but let's see what they call. Great run.
Going to be a holding against the Panthers.
So depending on where that took place.
Looks like the 19-yard line, so
they should still be a 1st down. So they'll bring the ball back to the 30-yard line. Wipes up a great
it will be a Downs Law Firm 1st down again for Sterlington.
It wiped out a great run by Miller, but the Panthers have it 1st down and 10 just inside the 30-yard line of the Griffins.
All right, I formation looks like we've got a little discussion.
Looks like the White Hat's talking about whether it's 1st down and moving the chains or what. We'll see. We may have a stoppage in play here so they get these chains set. I think there was some issue as to whether that should be 1st and very little yardage or a 1st down and 10.
The ball was on the 41 originally.
And it's on the 38, the 30, just inside the 30-yard line. So to me, it's still a 1st down.
Yeah.
So you should move the chains up to the 31-yard line.
There they go.
Or
now
30.
We got it, looks like.
Okay, so White Hat confirmed it was holding on the Panthers, penalty enforced, 1st down and 10, the ball on the 30-yard line of the Griffins.
I formation, this time a twin set to the near side. That's Sterling Sims and John Barr. There's a snap, toss back to JaKeldrick this direction, looking for some room. Hop steps across the 30, gets to about the 29, maybe the 28 before he's taken down.
Same play, had Edmund Williams pulling on a kick out, tried it to the other side. Results not as good. Looks like they're giving 2 yards on that carry. The Panthers have it on the 28 of the Griffins, be 2nd down and 8.
Same formation again for the Panthers, twins to the near side. Lark and JaKeldrick behind Lawhon. There's a snap. Counter action pass. Lawhon looking down. He's got a man. That's John Barr in the end zone. Caught for a touchdown.
Perfectly placed. John Barr was able to get in the middle, split the coverage, and it was just a simple pitch and catch from Lawhon to Barr. Barr's a big target. Just, hey, great play by those 2 guys. They're getting to be a good tandem. So now the Panthers will come out for the extra point.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Now Jacob Green on to attempt the David Bryant point after. Panthers come out in the swinging gate for the extra point. Everybody gets set. Now they will move over for the kick. Everybody still. There's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And Mr. Automatic drives it through with 10:32 remaining in this first quarter. Panthers take an early 7-0 lead.
You know, Ben, that was a very well-run play. John Barr came down the middle on a deep post, and he just split the safeties. I mean, he was wide open.
There were some great things on that play. You saw great protection up front. And probably one of the best balls I've seen Mason Lawhon throw there.
It is. Sometimes I think Mason, if he would just step into it, he could zip that on a rope. Nothing wrong with it. That's not critical. That's just things that Mason, as he goes along, he's going to get better. But he and John are doing very good early in the season.
Our sideline man, Chris Sturdivant, tonight says that drive was 3 plays, 57 yards, a minute 20 off the clock on a 29-yard touchdown pass from Mason Lawhon to John Barr. Jacob Green gets set to kick away the David Bryant kickoff after that touchdown. Looks like we've got the whistle from the white hat. Jacob makes sure everybody's set. Now he makes his approach. There's the kick. Good high kick. Going to come down about the 4-yard line. Be taken there by number 1, Destin Williams for the Griffins. He's looking for some room, and he's got it. He's through the line of scrimmage. Now he's got one cut. He's going to get slipped and fall at the 40-yard line. And Williams, a pretty good thing he slipped. Looked like he had a lot of daylight if he doesn't slip.
He sure did. Max Reisinger was the last guy to beat. He tried, and hey, credit Max Reisinger. He was able to get down and forced him back to the inside. We talked about that turf being a little slick. I think that's what you saw. But nice job of Max to be there to force him back to the inside. So the Griffins got it out to the 41, their own 41. They'll have it first down and 10.
Looks like Panthers going to come out in almost like a 3-4. We call it the money defense. Number 7, Dylan Underwood, is in the ball game. Griffins are in the shotgun, 1 receiver to the near side, 3 set to the far with the running back beside the quarterback. He's trying to find some room, and he's going to be tackled for a loss and hits the sophomore, number 7, Dylan Underwood.
Dylan Underwood got in and got the contact. Nice job by number 7. Good way to start your starting career.
Go ahead, young man.
Good job, Dylan Underwood. Actually going to give him a loss on that carry. Griffins have it at their own 40.
He's going to get hit behind the line, but he's going to find his way forward before he's slung down by number 19, Charlie Robinson.
Yeah, Charlie Robinson worked his way down the line. He was trying to find an opening. Nothing was there. Charlie Robinson caught him from behind, slung him down. He was able to pick up 5 yards, let's say 4 yards on that carry. Ball is on the Griffins' 44-yard line. They're facing a 3rd down and 7.
Quarterback tonight for the Griffins is number 12, Sam Odom. The running back beside him is number 5, David Atkins. Atkins and Odom in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. There's the snap. Going to be a little play-action pass. Odom rolls out looking. Lots of crowd around him. It's going to be bobbled and dropped. He had enough for the first down, but it was dropped, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 7 for the Griffins. It looks like the punting unit will come on.
Yeah, Odom actually had a good pass out to Welch. I mean, it was in his hands. He just wasn't able to make the catch. Looked like he had a chance to pick up that first down had he made the catch, but fortunately he dropped the ball. Cole Thompson was there on coverage.
Looks like number 12, Luke Handy, will drop back to receive. And, he's going to stand on about his 25-yard line. And there's the snap. Looks like the Panthers are going to put on a little return. Nice line drive kick and a not field to take a good Griffin roll down to them.
Actually, it was a good punt for the Griffins. They got the ball down. Be right on that 9-yard line, so that was a good punt. I tell you, line drive is kind of hard to deal with. You never know how it's going to bounce on this turf either.
Yeah, good decision probably by Luke there. Not probably, definitely a good decision there. Not trying not to field it. With the way our return is set up, you got to catch it clean to get to that wall, and it's a good decision there. Panthers come out I formation, one receiver to the near side, a little overload to this near side. Lark and JaKeldrick behind Mason. There's a snap, give straight ahead to Lark. He's going to push ahead across the 10. Looks like they're going to mark him at about the 13. Let the ball try to come out. They're going to say he's down, so that's going to be a gain of about 4 and bring up second down.
That was a good run just to get yourself some breathing room on the goal line. He was able to push that out. As you said, he got it on the 13. So those Panthers have a second down and 6.
Same formation for the Panthers. Bar to the near side. There's a snap. Toss back to JaKeldrick over this near side, looking for some room, and he's got some. He turns the Jets on right there. First down and a whole lot more. He's up to the 39-yard line, and that's a Downs Law for him. First down, a big run by JaKeldrick Miller.
That was a very big run, but he got some good blocking up front. He was able to get just enough of crease. He hit the Jets at the right time, and I promised him the first big play, Jay Milley on the field.
Jay Milley, there we go.
Jay Milley. So great run by him. He checks out. Tramel Cobbin checks in at the tailback positions. The Panther have it 1st and 10 at their own 40.
Panthers now flip the formation. John Barr goes out to the wide side. There's a snap. Going to be a give straight ahead to Bryce. He's going to spin across the 45 to the 46. That's going to be a gain of about 6 for the Panthers.
That's a nice run by Lark. Got up into traffic, spun it around, was able to pick up about 2 more yards on that carry. You know, Lark has been getting better and better at that fullback position. He and Ramaje share that position. He was able to get the ball out to the 46-yard line of the Panthers, second down and 4.
Lawhon goes under center, same formation. Little freeze play. Now looks over, gets his call. 2 tights. That's Grant Hanna and Tony Rivera on each end of the line. John Barr splits out to the far side. Lark and Tramel Colvin has checked into the ball game at the tailback position. About to get still. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Lark. He gets the first down. It's another Downs Law firm. First down, a big run by Bryce Lark.
That was a big run. Almost looked like Bryce could have taken it out to the left, kind of kicked it outside, but he picked up that sure yardage. That was a nice run by number 5, B5. I got all these names given to me. So the Panthers got it down to the 46-yard line of the Griffins. They have it 1st down and 10.
2 tight now. Barr comes to the near side out wide. Lawhon makes the call. Gives it a counter play to Tramel, and he is stoned at the 46-yard line. And that will be a gain, no gain, maybe lost just a little, and that'll bring up second down and long.
What, all you see is number 26 go in the line, and it just stopped. I mean, stoned in Stonewall. That was a heck of a shot of that defense.
Number 22 for Ryan Baskerville. He's a load. There's a snap by Lawhon. Toss back to Tramel over that right side, looking for some room. He spins inside, gets up to about the 43, 44-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 3. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 8.
Once again, pulled Edmund Williams out trying to get a kick out. But give North Desoto credit, they really shut that down very quickly. He picked up about 3 yards on that carry. The ball is on the 44 of the Griffins. 3rd down, and let's call it 8.
Griffins 33-yard line.
That's going to be close to a first down, but
Yeah.
there is a flag on the play.
I saw a Griffin helmet fly.
Looks like they're going to say holding against the Panthers again, and that's going to wipe out another decent run.
I'm not sure if it wasn't a face mask.
Well, he called holding.
Yeah, it looked like he did hold him, but I almost thought the white hat was looking the other way. I'm assuming it's going to be holding. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. We're going to back that up from where the flag is.
The flag is sitting on the 33-yard line.
That's going to move us all the way
Ooh,
back.
that's a big penalty.
Sure is. It happened behind the line of scrimmage, so that's going to push them back.
Panther fans, if you're trying to watch tonight, the live stream is back up. We had a little issue with it rebooting. It should be back up now if you want to watch. If not, we'll keep you right here on the podcast, and we'll keep you informed and do our best to paint the picture for you.
Well, they moved that ball back to the 42-yard line of the Griffins, so the Panthers are facing a 2nd down and 20.
Looks like we're going to go shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side. JaKildrick and Grant Hanna set in the backfield. There's the snap. Going to be a quick give to JaKildrick on that right side. He's going to find a little bit of room, and he's in space. He's across the 30. He's at the 20, finally taking out a 21-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Panther first down, brought to you by the Downs Law Firm.
Started up front, got some good blocks from that line, kicked him around, kicked him out. He was able to cut it back up inside, and he's showing good vision again tonight. Like we've talked about Tremel Cobb in the same way. He was running to the holes as he saw him, was able to get a first down. That ball is on the 21-yard line of the Griffins, 1st down and 10 for the Panthers.
Shotgun formation again, 2 receivers set to the near side. Tremel in the backfield with Lawhon. Grant Hanna now walks across. There's the snap. Going to be a quick give to Tremel, trying to find some room outside. He's got it. He's at the 10-5. Touchdown, Panthers! But we got another flag.
Calling holding on the Panthers again.
Man, that really messed up a really good touchdown run by Tremel and a great touchdown call. I really felt that one, William. I hate to see it come back.
Well,
that holding, that's 3 now on the Panthers. I don't know that we've had 3 all year.
I don't think we've had 3 holding calls the whole season, period. And it's funny, I mean, they're coming just back to back to back like this. So that's going to wipe out a great run. And look, that happened in the backfield. So now we're looking at a first down, and the ball is on the 34-yard line. So let's see.
Get to the 5.
You're looking at
29.
20. 20. I believe that's going to be 24. Ben, he's got to get to the 10. So it's at 1st and 24 for the Panthers.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers set to the near side. JaKildrick checks back in to stand beside Lawhon in the backfield. Jake Guthrie and Sterling Sims out there with John Barr. Lawhon calls for the ball. There's the snap. Going to be a quick give to JaKildrick, trying to find some room, and he's going to be tripped up in the backfield at the 36-yard line. Going to be a loss on that one. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long ways.
2nd down.
Second down, sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down, and I believe this is going to be 27. That ball is on the 37-yard line of the Griffins. The Panthers have to get it all the way down to the 10.
10, that's where my math was. I thought it was the 5. The 10, you're right. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side. JaKildrick set to the left of Lawhon. Jake Guthrie out here to the near side. Quick screen pass out to John Barr. Looking for some blockers out front. Makes a cut, now a spin across the 30. And he's up to about the 25. Going to be a nice game. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 16, William?
Yeah, trying to see where they're going to finally put the ball down.
We're a little close to the field tonight, folks, and so it's kind of hard for us to see the near side.
Yes.
Kind of have to wait till the ball gets out on the markers.
It's on the 26, so yes, you're looking at 3rd down and 16. Nice job by John Barr to kind of navigate through the defenders. Going to go trips to the near side.
Shotgun formation. Lawhon calls for the ball. There's the snap. He's going to roll to his left, looking downfield. Going to be a quick out to Sterling Sims, who makes the catch. And he's going to go out at the 15-yard line. That's going to be about 5 yards short and bring up a 4th down. Decision time for the Panthers, and Coach Doty wastes no time. He brings on the field goal unit. Ball should go down back to the 22. Should be a 32-yard attempt upcoming for number 45, Jacob Green, brought to you by David Bryant. Green drops his tee on the 22. Lawhon to hold. 3:27 remaining in the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0. 32-yard field goal attempt upcoming. There's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. And with 3:24, Panthers lead by 10 on the 32-yard field goal by number 45, Jacob Green. And William been wanting to see that.
Oh, yeah, we've been wanting to see him get one of those. And hey, speak to the offense. You're facing a first down and 34. And imagine, I mean, you get it back into field goal range. Good job by that offensive unit. I mean, you could say, this is over. But good job of John Barr on that reception. And then you had Sterling Sims come back on the reception going out of bounds. So that goes to Lawhon finding his guys down the field, getting that yardage back, but great job by that field goal unit. All three parts, snap, hold, kick, were there. Good job by Jacob Green getting it in.
Absolutely. And as you said, offense able to overcome some penalties there. You like the touchdown, but points are points at this point. And really something you needed to see. You need to see those field goal attempts, maybe something you need later in the year. So good for Jacob to get some confidence there on that field goal attempt. He's now ready to tee it up and kick it away. Again, brought to you by David Bryant. Jacob makes his approach. There's the kick. Another high kick. Going to drive back to the 1 yard line. Be fielded there by the returner. He's looking for some room, trying to hop and step, and he's going to get up to about the 25-yard line. And that's where the Griffins will begin. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good job of coverage converging on the return man. That first kick, they were able to get just enough of a seam for him to get that big run. But this time, coverage was really sound. Made the tackle at the 25-yard line. So the Griffins have it at their own 25, 1st down and 10. 3:14 left in this first quarter. Panthers up 10-0.
That Panther drive was 12 plays, 84 yards, 5 minutes and 29 off the clock, capped off by the 32-yard field goal by Jacob Green. Griffins come out in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers set to the near side, 2 to the far. Now bring a man in motion across the formation. Stops at the slot. Now takes it. Going to be a give over this near side, trying to find some room, and he's going to get up to about the 30, be a gain of 5, and bring up 2nd down.
Came up the middle, got a little bit of a seam. Handy came over from that outside linebacker spot. Undercut him, made the tackle. He did pick up 5 yards on the carry. The ball is on the 30 of the Griffins. They have a 2nd down and 5.
We do have a flag. I believe it was a sideline warning. No yardage assessed. On North Desoto.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that helps. Thanks, William.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Shotgun formation again for the Griffins. There's a give again to the running back straight up the middle. He's across the 30 up to the 35, and he's going to be real close to the 1st down. I believe he's going to have it.
Looked like Jackson King made that tackle, but he was able to get through the initial contact at the line of scrimmage. King was able to get him down to the 36. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Griffins.
If I'm not mistaken, that is he's kind of the hybrid defensive tackle, defensive end for the number 41 who's carrying the ball for the Griffins, and he is a load coming downhill. Shotgun formation again, 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Going to be a give straight ahead to number 41 again, and he's going to push and pull his way up to about the 37. Be a gain of about 2, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
He picked up 2 yards. Looked like a combination. I think maybe that was Andrews and Handy met him in the hole, but he did pick up 2 yards on the carry. The ball is on the 38 of the Griffins, 2nd down and 8.
2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Going to be a give again, straight ahead to number 5, Atkins. He's trying to find some room. He gets outside, and he's down that sideline. Some Panthers there to make a play. Going to be forced out of bounds by number 25, Cliff Jones, after a real nice run out of bounds at the Panther 35-yard line.
Looked like he was finally able to get around the edge, like you said, on that far side. Looked like it was going to be Cliff Jones. Finally got him down once he got into Panther territory. Forced him out of bounds at the Panthers' 35-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Griffins.
Same formation for the Griffins. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Odom calls for it. Going to be a give straight again to Atkins again. He hop steps, and now he's got some more room, trying to find some space out there, and he's going to have enough for another first down up around the 25-yard line.
Got to be careful over there. I saw big Jackson Moore finishing that tackle off. It looked like it was a combination of Jones and Jackson Moore, maybe Jackson King as well. Like you said, we're kind of at a low level here to see, but they were able to force him out of bounds, but not before he got a first down on that carry.
Looks like number 25, Cliff Jones, will have to come out. I believe Sterlington had to call a timeout. Cliff lost his helmet, and Panthers had a little trouble getting a sub in. Looks like they got everything set now, but they'll take a timeout. Brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with more first quarter action.
CommuniHealth Services in Bastrop provides quality medical, dental, and behavioral healthcare services for patients of all ages. Our goal is to make a difference by providing superior healthcare services and exceed patient expectations by doing the right thing every day to improve lives in our community. If you're ready for our team to care for you, visit communihealth.org today.
Here in Sterlington, our town motto is faith, family, friends. At First Baptist Church, we believe those 3 things are what's most important for all of us, from the youngest to the oldest. We want to help you and your family thrive in each area. Whether you're new to town or just looking to get better connected, we'd love for you to come join us on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. For a full schedule or more information, check out fbcsterlington.com. FBC Sterlington, we're here for you. All right, Panther fans, after that timeout, North Desoto has it. Going to be a give to big number 41 again. He's going to be tripped up in the backfield by number 12, Luke Handy, and going to lose a yard.
Handy came off the edge, undercut him. He's been watching Mod a lot. That's what Mod does. But, you know, a big guy like that, you got to take his wheels out from under him. Nice job of Handy getting that tackle. They did give him a loss of 1. It's going to be second down and 11 for the Griffins. That ball is on the 26-yard line of the Panthers.
Odom brings them out in shotgun formation again. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Atkins is at the running back beside Odom in the backfield. There's a snap. Going to be a stretch play to number 5 again. He's trying to get upfield, and this time a host of Panthers are going to grab him right at the 25-yard line. Maybe a gain of 1, and that's going to be it.
Looked like big Jackson Moore got him initially, and then looked like Armand Mills came in, helped clean him up, but Moore looked like he got him around the waist. As you talked about in the break there, he's got a good first step. And the Panthers going to have to figure that out pretty quick. He didn't – I guess they gave him just a small gain on that carry, maybe a half a yard. It's going to be third down. Let's call it a long 10 for the Griffins. The ball is just on the 25-yard line of the Panthers.
Third down and 10. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Atkins in the backfield with Odom. Little play action pass. He's going to get under pressure. Ball is out, and it is going to be – it was almost scooped and scored by Jackson King. But I believe Odom's going to have it. A little scrum, but I believe the Griffins are going to recover at the 30. I'm going to put the ball down on the 38-yard line. Man, what a play by the Panthers to wrap him up, knock the ball loose, had a chance at it.
Sure did.
And knocked it right back to him.
Well, the good thing about that is that takes away a scoring opportunity. Now, on the flip side, we're fixing to get this ball back.
10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Panthers lead 10-0. Punting unit is on for North Desoto. I'll be surprised if they try to kick this. I believe they'll let it bleed out. And they will. After the first quarter of play, Panthers 10, Griffins 0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with second quarter action in just a moment.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
Need a loan? Call Kraftman Federal Credit Union. If you're replacing worn out or damaged lawn equipment, appliances, or in need of a new automobile, Kraftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Kraftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Kraftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Kraftman has money to loan. Kraftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
All right, Panther fans, we're back. Second quarter action brought to you by Surge Adventure Park. After the big sack and the recovered fumble there by the Griffins, 4th down and forever for the Griffins. They will punt it away. Luke Handy drops back to stand at his own 10-yard line. It was Charlie Robinson who knocked that ball away a moment ago. There's a snap. Almost blocked by number 90, Caleb Andrews. And ball is going to be fielded at the 15 down there. Panthers will begin 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Good decision again there by Luke Handy.
That's a good punt. I mean, it hit the ground and popped back. I'll tell you what, that's kind of an art. And I'm watching it more with Jacob Green as he's improved more and more in that as well. But Panthers do start a little bit better field position. Going to be on the 15-yard line this time. And again, folks, sometimes when these plays happen, the sacks happen, it's hard to see. And, of course, Charlie Robinson, I thought that's who it was, but
he was on there quick.
He was on him so quick. We were trying to make sure we got credit for the right guy. So the Panthers take over at their own 15, 1st down and 10.
I formation, that'll be Ramaje and Tramiel set behind Lawhon. Bar out to the near side. There's a snap, quick give to Tramiel, and he's in the open field. He's got one man to beat, going to be tripped up at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 30 in a Downs Law Firm 1st down.
That was Ramaje Hatfield. That was just a fullback dive, good read by Mason Lawhon. Handed the ball off to Ramaje. He took it right up the middle. We've seen it time and time again. The guy has got some speed, but a good job of him getting that up the field. He was one shoestring away from a 85-yard run. Panthers have it 1st down and 10 at their own 40.
Same formation for the Panthers. I formation, Ramaje and Tramiel again behind Lawhon. There's a snap. Give again to Ramaje, and he's going to gain about 3 and bring up 2nd down.
Griffins were able to get down low and clog that one up. It's fun to watch Ramaje Hatfield when he gets in the open. I squeezed that bicep on the bus today, and it's like a freaking rock, man. That dude is cut. But anyway, he got 3 on the carry. 2nd down and 10 on the Panther 43. 7.
Too tight, I formation, Bar out to the near side. Going to be another fullback fake. Now Lawhon tucks it, and he keeps it. He's in the open field. He's going to make a cut and be taken down at the 31-yard line. Good read by Mason Lawhon, and another Downs Law Firm 1st down.
Great decision by Lawhon. You know, he hands the ball off. He pitches it a lot. You don't see him tuck it and run. That one opened up for him just right. We've been wanting to see him in the open field, but good job, good decision by Lawhon to keep that ball, tuck it, try to cut it back across. They were able to bring him down, but not before he got to the 30 of the Griffins. The Panthers have another 1st down and 10.
Too tight, I formation again. Bar goes out to the far side. Mason takes it, counter give to that far side. Tramel's looking for some room. He's going to try to bounce it, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
Tried that counter play. Griffins played it perfect. They were able to get their hands on Colvin. He never could get – he tried to go up inside that counter block. Wasn't there. He tried to kick it back to the outside. That's the only danger when you try to kick it out. If you got one of those defensive linemen or linebackers crashing in, they were able to get him in the backfield. They're going to give him a 4-yard loss on that carry. The ball is on the 34 of the Panthers, 2nd down and 14.
Too tight, I formation again. Lawhon under center. There's a snap. Going to be a give straight ahead to Ramaje. He's going to get maybe 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Actually, I think they only gave him one on that one. That was a hard 1 yard. Sometimes when you have it happen that quick, that's when that ball can get loose. Lawhon and Hatfield were able to maintain possession of that. But only 1 yard on that carry. The Panthers are looking at a 3rd down and 13 at the Griffin 33-yard line.
Shotgun formation for the Panthers. 3 receivers set to the near side. JaKeldrick sits behind Lawhon in the backfield. Going to be a screen pass to JaKeldrick. Going to be caught in the backfield, but they're not going to get much of anything. Maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this is going to be kind of an interesting call. The ball is on the 34-yard line, so you'd be looking at about a 50. That's going to probably be about a 51-yard field goal attempt. You know, do you want to punt it, risk it rolling in the end zone? They may run this clock down, take a timeout, and think about it. Play clock's at 23.
That's what they're going to do. Panthers are going to let the play clock run down to 1. It looks like Coach Doty will take a timeout in just a moment. And
the other option is to just let the penalty happen, back it up 5, and punt it.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
That may be exactly what they're going to do.
See what Coach Doty wants to do.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to take the penalty, delay of game. So that'll back the ball up to the 39 and give Jacob a little more room to put it in there. All right, punting unit is on. Jacob Green walks out for his first punt of the night. 8:29 remaining in the second quarter. Panthers lead 10-0.
His object is obviously to try to get this inside the 10, and he's going to want a directional kick it away from number 1. Try to maybe drop it in on the 15 with a spin and roll it.
All right, Panthers get set. There's a snap. Jacob fields it. Going to be a good high spiral kick. Going to be taken at the, I believe, the 11-yard line. Nice kick by Jacob, pins them deep, and that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Griffins at their own 11-yard line. 8:14 remaining in this first half. Panther fans, want to remind you every week you can catch the Panther Hype video featuring highlights from the previous week's game on the Sterlington Panthers official YouTube channel. It's uploaded Thursdays and brought to you by NELA Turf.
So the Griffins have it at their own 11. 1st down and 10. 8:14 left in this second quarter. Panthers up 10-0.
Griffins come out in a quad set, 2 receivers wide to each side. Odom calls for it. There's the snap. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield, trying to do a little quick hitter. He does, and then he's taken out of bounds after a nice gain. See where they spotted it. William, can you tell where they spotted it? Looks like about the 20.
I believe they're going to put it at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd down and 2. He hit Welch, number 6, over there on that sideline. That was a nice little play, but the ball is on the 19-yard line. Let's call it 2nd down and 2.
Same formation again. There's a snap. Odom this time going to give it to Atkins, and he's not going to find anything. Going to have a loss on the play.
That looked like big Caleb Andrews in the middle. He had a huge game last week against the Oak Grove Tigers in the middle. And he's going to – actually, they lost 2 yards on that carry. Andrews shot the gap, looked like he was able to get his hands on him before he was able to even get started. Got him for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down and 3 for the Griffins at their own 17-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. A little stall play. Try to get the Panthers to jump offside. They don't jump. Panthers act like they're going to bring pressure. Now they do. Going to be a quick hitter out to number 6. He's tackled immediately by number 37, Jay Bonner, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Just kind of went down the field and hooked it. It got in that dead zone.
And we're going to have a penalty. I believe they got number 58, Kellen Hall, for roughing the passer. That's going to be 15 more yards. That'll take it from the 25 out to the 40.
I missed that, Ben. You know,
yeah, roughing the passer is a call there against the Panthers. The ball will go out to the 40-yard line.
So let's say that puts us up to, what are we up to now? About 45 yards in penalties in the first half. Kind of unusual for us. We have not had any penalties, but the ball is at the 40 of the Griffins, be 1st down and 10.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers set to each side. Odom calls for the ball. There's the snap. He's going to give it to Atkins around that right side, and he's going to this time be hit immediately. That's Kellen Hall on a 5-yard loss.
Great play. That's a great play by Charlie. Charlie Robinson, he stoned that tight end on that side, just fought through the block and just absolutely slung him down to the ground. That's a good job by Charlie Robinson. We've been seeing a lot of that here lately. Absolutely. That's going to be about a 4-yard loss. That's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the Griffins at their own 35-yard line.
Shotgun formation. There's the call. Odom's looking down, trying to take a shot now. And it's going to be caught by number 6. And he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown for North Desoto on the big pass play.
Just split it right down the middle.
Jay Bonner was there to make a play, swung at it and missed, but nice job by the DeSoto receiver to catch it. I believe that was number 6, Jordan Welch, on the touchdown pass from Odom.
There's a nice pitch and catch on that one. He just right down the middle, and just a nice soft pass over the middle. Looked like we had a shot at maybe batting that ball away, but it snuck through for the touchdown pass.
6:20 remaining in this second quarter. Panthers lead 10-6, but the Griffins will attempt the point after, and they'll send on number 14, Landon Falls, to attempt the extra point. Looks like some confusion from the Griffins sideline. Not sure what's going on. The play clock has not started, but
look like they're trying to get the kicking ball out. There's a kicking ball.
There it is. That's it. Yeah, folks, that's something we don't ever talk about that, William, but most teams do use a different ball for kicking than they do for their offense, and some of that's a little more rubbery.
Looks like that cheap ball.
That's it, that cheap ball from Walmart, $5 ball. So the Griffins get set for the extra point. There's a snap. Ball's up. I believe it is wide. No good. And so the Panthers don't give that up. That'll be 6:20 left. Panthers still lead 10-6. After that touchdown pass, 60-yard touchdown pass from Odom to Welch. And William, again, just another incident. I think that's a couple of weeks now that we've given up that one ball. Somebody slips behind, and usually we catch them. But tonight, a little more speed out there than what we've seen from some other guys.
Well, give Armand Mills credit. He almost caught him.
He did.
He caught him right at the goal line. So, that 15-yard penalty that we got for the roughing the passer, you don't have that. You might get him down on about the 10, 8-yard line. And, the defense has done good once you get inside that red zone. But you hate to give up a pass play like that. And again, the penalties seem uncharacteristic to me. We hadn't seen this many.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm not going to comment on that. I know you think I'm fixing to unload, but I'm going to let it go tonight.
All right. Griffins on to kick it away. Going to be a little sky kick, pooch kick over to number 15, Cole Thompson. He's going to take it to 29, and that'll be a fair call. And so the Panthers will begin 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I understand fair catching in that line. But, boy, Cole Thompson, he's got such ability. You'd almost like to see that guy take off.
I would imagine right now they're telling him you don't fair catch one that low. On a high pooch kick, that's when you want to fair catch it because the coverage team has time to get down to you. But there it was so low. It was almost like a line drive kick right to him that he would have had some blockers. But Coach RJ is a great special teams coach. He's coaching him up right now.
Yeah, he's talking to him, said, hey, that's not bad. But the Panthers have it at on 29, 1st and 10.
Two tight I formation. That's JaKeldrick Miller and Bryce Lark set behind Lawhon. Everybody get set. There's a give to Bryce. He's got some room. He's got a Downs Law Firm first down now. Bounces it outside. He's across midfield. He's still going. Rumble, big man, rumble. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. But a great run by number 5, Bryce Lark.
I promised him I'd do it. B5, Bryce Lark with a great run. He once he punctured that line of scrimmage, and that's what it looked like. He was able to rumble down the field, and, hey, give him credit. He was able to see the block. He kicked it out to the outside and picked up maximum yards on that. The ball's on the 40 of the Griffins. The Panthers have it 1st down and 10.
Two tight I formation. John Barr out to the far side. Going to be a give again to Bryce, and he pushes across the 45 to the 44. Be a gain of about 6 and bring up 2nd down.
Getting some movement up front with that offensive line, and Bryce Lark is falling behind it. And just a nice run by Bryce.
And that's going to bring up the second quarter LHSA water timeout, brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. They'll take the break. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
NELA Turf Farms provides sales, delivery, and installation of luscious sods and rich soils. Whether you're building your own lawn from scratch or you're looking to restore the look and feel of your old landscape, we can help. Our technicians have over 20 years of experience analyzing our residential and commercial clients' needs. Contact us today to learn more about our services or to schedule an initial appointment. Carpenter Road, Bastrop, Louisiana.
I was surprised.
I was definitely surprised.
Yep, we had no idea. Totally surprised.
Can you say jaw drop?
Who knew? State Farm, with these great rates?
The surprise everyone's talking about is the surprisingly great rates for home and auto insurance from State Farm, especially when you combine them.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Ron Bush in Sterlington today.
All right, Panther fans, we're back after the LHSAA water timeout. Panthers lead 10-6. They have it 2nd down and 4 at the Griffin 34-yard line. Too tight I formation. Ramaje Hatfield and JaKeldrick sit behind Lawhon. John Barr set to the near side. There's a snap. Toss going to have movement. I'm going to say offsides against the Griffins. So that'll be 5 yards and should give us a Downs Law Firm first down.
Somebody must have been lined up offsides. Typically, you won't have that.
Yeah, it was an early movement. I thought maybe we flinched, but looks like the Griffins were lined up in the neutral zone, so that'll give the Panthers a first down, move the ball to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Panthers will stay in that too tight I formation. Ramaje Hatfield and JaKeldrick Miller set behind Lawhon. Too tight. It's really an overloaded formation with Rivera and Hanna, both tight ends, set to the near side with John Barr. Lawhon goes under center. There's a snap. Quick give to Ramaje. He's pushing his way through, gets up to about the 25, close to the 25. They're going to say the 26. That'll be a gain of about 3 and bring up 2nd down.
They've got a good push up front. Ramaje Hatfield just fell in behind. Like you said, they're going to give him 3 yards on that carry. The ball's on the 26 of the Griffins, be 2nd down and 7.
Too tight I formation. Panthers go overloaded this time to the far side. John Barr now goes wide to the far side. There's a snap. Going to be a give to Larkin. He's in open field. He's at the 10, 5. Touchdown, B5.
What a job by B5. Once again, nice decision by Lawhon. Lawhon and Lark are riding that ball really well, and he's giving it to him at the last minute. And look, he got a good push up front from that offensive line, and he just absolutely kicked it to the outside. Got good balance for a guy his size. He has very good balance. He was able to see that goal line, got down. Good job by Bryce Lark, B5.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Jacob Green on to attempt the David Bryant Realtor point after. Panthers get set. There's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. And with 4:51 remaining in the second quarter, Panthers now lead 17-6. And William, I was going to say while we have a moment, probably tonight, 2 of the best runs Bryce has had all year long.
Oh, absolutely. And look, we've seen flashes from Bryce Lark, and it's kind of he's running up, he's getting those tough yards between the tackles, just like Hatfield does. But he has been pounding it. And tonight he's had 2 great runs. That first one he had, I mean, he took a little hop step, set up his block, went outside. And, I mean, I've seen him in middle school. He was a good fullback and middle linebacker in middle school. We know he's got good feet. But that was a great job on that play by Bryce Lark.
Absolutely. Jacob Green on to kick it away with a David Bryant Realtor kickoff. Jacob gets it teed off. White Hat gives him the signal. Jacob makes sure everybody's set. Now he counts his spots off, and he will make his approach. There's the kick. Going to bring it over to this right side this time. Be fielded at the 10 and trying to get upfield. Going to be tripped up by Cliff Jones, but he keeps his balance. Panthers still trying to get him down. That's Atkins, and he is a slippery guy. Ball comes out. Number 21, Easton Bruscata jumps on it, but I believe they're going to say his forward progress was stopped. So the Griffins will begin 1st and 10 up around their own 25-yard line.
That last drive summary was 4 plays, 71 yards, a minute 29, 26-yard touchdown run by B5 Bryce Lark. Good answer by that Panther offense after that big pass by the Griffins. So the Panthers, the Griffins have it at their own 25-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Panther fans, want to remind you, coming up at the half, we'll have the Gallagher Insurance halftime show featuring stats, scores, and more from tonight's game.
Not sure what's going on here unless they're swapping the ball out again, but that play clock never started.
All right, here we go. The White Hat puts the ball in. Well, I'm not sure what happened. They never put it in play, but now the Griffins are running. And he's going to be jerked down after a big gain. After a gain of 5.
I believe that was, looked like that was Caleb Andrews in the middle.
It looked like he was busting through, and all of a sudden I couldn't tell. Somebody got their hands on him and yanked him backwards.
He just stopped. I want to say it looked like that was Caleb Andrews on that one. They had a little bit of assist from Jackson King. 2nd down and 5 for the Griffins at their own 30.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Going to be a give to number 41 again, and he's going to be tackled quickly. That's big number 3, Jackson King, taking down the big man for the Griffins.
Jackson King, again, I like that stoned in Stonewall. He stoned him on that one, all right. He got no gain on that carry. As soon as he got the ball, Jackson King wrapped him up. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Griffins at their own 30.
2 receivers set to each side. Odom calls for it. The Panthers are going to jump off sides. That's going to move it up.
For a first down.
I'm not sure it's enough for a first down. I believe it's going to be just short.
I don't know. That looked like it's going to be right. If it's short, it's very, very, very close. I know Coach Doty's looking at it.
They're going to say first down. Yeah, that was close.
Tell you, that's bad when you have 2 great plays and then they're going to hard count. And that's just something you got to be aware of.
Griffins stay in the same formation, 2 receivers set to each side. Odom calls for it. Again, tries to get the Panthers to jump. Now they look over the sideline, get their call. This time Odom calls for it. Now he rolls out to his right. He's trying to find some room. Panthers bring pressure, and that's number 58, Kellen Hall, with a sack.
It was a great job by Kellen Hall. Pressure came, kind of forced him out of that pocket. He was going to roll to the right, had a man in sight, but good job by Kellen Hall to come from that right side, track him down from behind. It's going to be a 4-yard loss, be a sack. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the Griffins. The ball is on their own 30.
Clock ticks at 2:50 left in this second quarter. Panthers lead 17-6. Griffins stay in the 4 wide receiver set, 2 set to each side. Atkins in the backfield with Odom. Odom drops straight back. He's looking downfield, trying to find somebody. And it's going to be knocked away with number 15, Cole Thompson. He had a chance to get it, but at least knocked it away, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long.
That was a great play by Cole Thompson. He had position, but that ball was coming. And had he not turned around when he did, that was a great job by Cole Thompson to find that ball. Had a shot at it, but he was able to bat that ball down. And so now this sets up a big 3rd down and 14. Again, that ball is on the 30-yard line.
Shotgun formation for the Griffins. 1 receiver set to the far side. They now bring 3 to the near side. Atkins sits to the left of Odom in the backfield. Going to be a little screen pass. And it's going to be dropped. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and long with 2:30 remaining in the second quarter. And it looked like Handy read it well, but he got forced downfield, and then I'm not sure there was anything. Even if he caught it, the Panther defense responded well there.
Yeah, they pretty much had him, and Handy he's defended that very well over the last 2 years.
That is his play, William.
He loves that play, and I can tell you he's going to be upset with himself because he couldn't fight through that block. but anyway,
well, I'm not going to tell you why he couldn't fight through that block, but
if
folks are watching it, they know that there was a reason.
Yeah.
I don't ever make that kind of call, but that is exactly what happened. Handy drops back for the punt. There's the snap. Almost that time, Maddox Bryant almost got it. Handy's going to field it, and he's going to make his way up this right side, and he's got blockers in front. He's looking, got hand on Cole Thompson. Now he turns the Jets on. He's at the 10. 1 cut 5.
Oh, wow.
Almost to the 1-yard line.
Oh, and a flag is down.
I believe they're going to get it on the Panthers. That ball would be at the 1-yard line, but I believe we can hope for offsetting penalties, but I'm not sure that's what we're going to get here, William.
I don't know, but that's a heck of a return by Handy.
Read, and then the way he was able to put his hand on Thompson and kind of help Thompson almost like a running back would.
Exactly.
And a great return there by Luke Handy. The return is not negated by the penalty, but it is going to be unsportsmanlike against both teams, so should offset. The ball should stay inside the 5, and the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 in the Ron D. Bush red zone.
I tell you what, Ben, I thought he had it. We got we're going to have to work on that. That stretched the ball out.
Let's see where they put the ball at. Ball is going to go down.
Looks like it's going to be on the 2-yard line.
3-yard line. They're going to put it down on the 3, just inside the 3-yard line there. 2:10 remaining, 17-6. Panthers come out to 2 tight overload formation. Ramaje Hatfield and Tremel Colvin in the backfield. John Barr goes out to the far side.
Okay,
all right. There we go. Ball's in play. Lawhon goes under center. Little freeze play. Now looks over. Gets the call from the sideline. Makes his line changes. Everybody gets set. Lawhon goes back under. There's a snap. Quick give to Ramaje. He's fighting his way. Going to get down to the 1, just inside the 1, and that'll bring up 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, that's just man on man, push, and see who can get in. But looked like Hatfield got it right down to that 1-yard line, as you said. So that was a gain of 2. 2nd down and goal. The clock continues to run with 1:46 left in this first half. Panthers threatening at the 1-yard line of the Griffins.
Panthers will huddle. Lawhon comes over to the sideline, gets the call. Now back out in the huddle. Trying to milk a little time here. Lawhon gets them set. 2 tight overload formation to the far side. Barr out wide to the far side. There's a snap. Quick give to Ramaje, and he's in for the Panther touchdown.
Just a good, hey, that blocking up front looked like that was on Hodnett's side, and that's also on Brendan McNair. And, of course, our highest graded lineman last week, Jordan Johnson, got a good push on that right side, but hey, Hatfield just fell in behind it. I mean, look, when you got guys like that working for you, I mean, it makes that push a whole lot easier.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Panthers now get set to attempt the David Bryant point after. Everybody set, ball's down, kick is up. And it is good. And with 1:21 remaining in the second quarter, Panthers lead 24-6.
Well, Ben, you know, when they made I had that big pass play over the middle, I mean, it seemed like that offense really responded at that point. That was a good return by Handy, and I mean, he did a good job. That ball hit the ground, and, of course, you as a return man, you don't want to let that get past you. That would have rolled another 15, 20 yards, but did a nice job. But still, that offense came in and punched it in. So since that happened, I mean, we responded with 14 points.
Absolutely.
And again, we talk about North Desoto. I tell you, when you look at these guys, look at number 41. I mean, look at that front line on this kick return. These guys they're athletes, very impressive. So, you know, that's one of the things we talked about is what we would see tonight. But Panthers have responded well since that long touchdown pass.
Green on to kick away the David Bryant kickoff again. He makes his approach. There's the kick. Going to bring it down on this. That time going to be back at the end zone. Throw it at the 1-yard line. Now trying to find some room. He's hopping around, trying to make the Panthers miss, and he does. Now he's at the far sideline, trying to find some room, and he's going to be still going. Finally forced out at the 34-yard line. Nice return for the Griffins. And that's Atkins again, and he is, when he gets an open space, he is tough to tackle.
Well, Atkins is a senior, and he is a running back, so he knows how to run with the ball, and we're seeing that. He's quick with his feet, and you said it. It's like Kevin Falk. He stops, sets it up, lets somebody flow in front of him, not get a clean shot on him. But they returned it to the 33 of the Panthers where they have it 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers sets to the near. Odom rolls out to his left, looking downfield, trying to find some room to run, and he finds some room on that far sideline. He's got a 1st down and a little more, and he'll finally go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Armand Mills was there to usher him out of bounds, undercut him. But he was trying to come to this left side with the pass play, and it just opened up for him on the right side, and he saw it open, and it opened up big time. He took the opportunity to run the ball down the field, and he was able to get it down to the Panthers 17. It's going to be 1st down and 10.
Shotgun formation again, 3 receivers to the near side. Odom calls for it, looking for a quick flow out. Going to throw a little quick curl to number 6, Jordan Welch, and he's going to get it down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and short. Griffins wasting no time, back to the line of scrimmage. They'll now look over, going to flip their formation. 3 receivers now go to the far side. 1 receiver set to the near. Atkins in the backfield with Odom. There's a snap. Going to roll right, trying to find some room. He's going to get under pressure. Underwood at pressure. There's a toss up, and it's going to be batted away by number 25, Cliff Jones. Dylan Underwood with the pressure of Odom.
Good job by Cliff Jones, step in front. He almost had a chance to intercept that. It'd be great if he could. May could have got a touchback on that. There's 26 seconds left on the clock. Got to give credit to Odom. He was trying to string that play out as long as he could. Let his men work in the end zone. That's a compliment to that secondary to keep those guys locked down. But that sets up a big 3rd down and 2. The ball on the 10 of the Panthers.
Shotgun formation again. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 set to the near. Odom and Atkins in the backfield. Atkins now moves to the left of Odom. Odom calls for it. There's a snap. He's looking for a quick hitter, and it's batted away by number 15, Cole Thompson.
Man, that was a great play by Cole Thompson. They were trying that quick slant, and it's hard to defend that. Thompson came over the back, reached around, was able to bat the ball down with that right hand. I tell you, folks, that is a trick to do that without interference. So that's going to set up a big 4th down and 2 for the
19
Panthers.
seconds remaining, and the Griffins will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with more second quarter action.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
There's a lot of trucks out there, but none like the 21 Nissan Titan. It's the truck with best-in-class standard power and torque, tech features, and safety to protect your greatest catch. Plus, it's backed by America's best truck warranty. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. It's the truck you'll want to brag about. Test drive a Titan today at Sparks Nissan.
We're back. I-4, the Griffins come out in a little wildcat, little T formation. I'm sorry. There's going to be a penalty in the backfield. I believe they're going to get the Griffins for illegal motion. And kind of went quickly there on us. Yeah. It was really a power T kind of formation behind them, or power I right behind Odom.
Kind of, was it an illegal shift or illegal motion?
The tailback got moving forward before everybody else did. So they're going to, that'll back them up 5 yards, bring up a 4th down and 8. The Griffins are going to stay in that same formation. They're going to reset the game clock to 19 seconds because that was a dead ball foul. Or dead ball penalty.
That is
19 seconds, 4th down and 8. Griffins are going to stay in that same formation with the 3 backs set behind Odom. There's the snap. Going to be a play-action pass. Odom's looking downfield, going to have a man in the end zone. He's going to catch it and drag a foot for the touchdown. 13 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Griffins on the nice play and have cut the lead 24-12. We do have some whistles.
Well, there could have been a hold in the backfield, but I don't know if there's any discussion about that having taken place or not. But
we do have some discussion. I'm not sure
whether it's a legal man downfield or something. I don't know. There was a rush on the.
Everybody's walking back.
Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure against the Griffins. That takes the touchdown off the board, and somebody just wasted some fireworks. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 13 on a really nice play by the Griffins.
And they're in that power I being is what they're doing.
I couldn't tell if it was.
That's a power I.
Wasn't sure how they were set up in the backfield, but power I is kind of what I thought it was.
But the odd thing on that, the power I was to the right side, and then they came back. Everybody's expecting it to come on that side. They set up and blocked Max protection on the backside and allowed him to get that pass into the end zone. So that's going to leave 13 seconds on the clock. That back the ball up to the.
Looks like the Griffins will take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. They'll take the timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today. The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
All right, Panther fans, we're back. 4th down and 13 with 13 seconds remaining. Panthers lead 24-6. Griffins will go for it. 4th down and 13 from their own. I believe the ball is sitting on the 19-yard line. They can get a first down at the 6.
And the clock would stop with a first down.
Would stop with a first down. I believe they've got one timeout remaining, if I'm not mistaken.
If you go by the scoreboard, it is one timeout.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers set to each side. Odom calls for the ball. There's the snap. Odom looks downfield, trying to make a play. And it's intercepted by number 37, Jay Bonner.
How did he intercept it? You know, it looked like it was going to sneak in there, and Bonner almost looked like it was a one-hand snag.
I thought he completely missed it. Bonner makes the interception. That's an Ashley Storage turnover with 7 seconds remaining in this second quarter. What a play by number 37, Jay Bonner.
That was incredible. I'm going to have to see that on replay in the morning. That was unbelievable.
Actually, they're going to say
they're going to say he was down on the 1 yard line.
I don't know about that, but
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
we stopped
matter.
it.
7 seconds. Panthers will come out.
We didn't get our drive summary. 2 plays, 3 yards, 51 seconds, 1 yard TD run from Hatfield
a moment ago.
57-yard punt return.
Coach Doty wants to know both officials in the end zone signaled touchback.
Yeah,
Panthers are going to take a timeout. That timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab while they get it figured out. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
That's the sound of the 5th quarter at the 64 in Sterlington. Come and get some of that good old authentic Louisiana cuisine, like only the 64 can whip up for you, child. Nolan's has come to town, and there's only one place to be after the Panther game. It's the 64. Hey Trey, fix me some of them jazzy potatoes.
All right, Panther fans, we're back after the big interception by the Panthers in the end zone. They're actually going to mark him down at the 1 yard line. So the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 1 yard line. 7 seconds remaining. Lawhon will bring them out in a 2-tight formation with Bryce Lark set behind him. Lark's going to take it, and he's in the open space, and he's going to run over a man at the 16-yard line. And that's going to be a Downs Law Firm first down, and should be the final play of the half. After one half of play, Panthers 24, Griffins 6. We'll be back in a few moments with the Gallagher Insurance halftime show.
When the world is uncertain, having a focus can make everything clear. At Gallagher, our focus is community. Gallagher's purpose is to help you move forward with confidence by managing your risk, by helping you foster a healthy, thriving workforce. So whether your doors never closed or you're looking to return and rebuild, our focus remains where it's always been, on you and your community. Because that's what it means to build confidence together.
Hey, Panther fans, we're back with Coach Doty for the halftime interview.
Coach Doty, you make the 2-hour trip over here this afternoon. You get off the bus a little late. You get off your little schedule a little bit. Great first half here by the offense and defense.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting after us over there like I thought they would, but our kids are responding well. Big stop down here, man. Outstanding job.
Offensively, we ran the football at will on them. We threw the football early, and they have not stopped us running the football.
Now, we need to get a stop coming out of halftime and then keep pounding the football and get out of here.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, so.
All right, Panther fans, we'll take a break. We'll be right back in just a few moments with the halftime show.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. They have great locations in Monroe and Sterlington, Louisiana. They have a wide variety of storage unit sizes available, and their prices are very reasonable. The best part about Ashley Storage is that Dave can reserve his storage unit online from his home, quick and easy. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
I spend my nights under the stage lights, but after the applause, I'm back in my truck from my hometown dealer, Benoit Motors. The country roads of Louisiana are my soul, and Benoit Motors gets who I am and who we are. They are proud to be a dealership for the everyday American. Join me and become a member of their family. Benoit Motors. They're with you for all your life's big moments and all the miles in between.
CommuniHealth Services in Bastrop provides quality medical, dental, and behavioral healthcare services for patients of all ages. Our goal is to make a difference by providing superior healthcare services and exceed patient expectations by doing the right thing every day to improve lives in our community. If you're ready for our team to care for you, visit communihealth.org today.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank. David Bryant, RE/MAX, your local NELA Realtor, has the home for you. 318-265-8130. Call David Bryant today. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. Ready to sell? Ready to buy? David Bryant is the man to call. RE/MAX Premier Realty. Fair housing opportunity.
Here in Sterlington, our town motto is Faith, Family, Friends. At First Baptist Church, we believe those three things are what's most important for all of us, from the youngest to the oldest. We want to help you and your family thrive in each area. Whether you're new to town or just looking to get better connected, we'd love for you to come join us on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. For a full schedule or more information, check out fbcsterlington.com. FBC Sterlington, we're here for you.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
When the world is uncertain, having a focus can make everything clear. At Gallagher, our focus is community. Gallagher's purpose is to help you move forward with confidence by managing your risk, by helping you foster a healthy, thriving workforce. So whether your doors never closed or you're looking to return and rebuild, our focus remains where it's always been, on you and your community. Because that's what it means to build confidence together.
Need a loan? Call Kraftman Federal Credit Union. If you're replacing worn out or damaged lawn equipment, appliances, or in need of a new automobile, Kraftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Kraftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Kraftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Kraftman has money to loan. Kraftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe. NELA Turf Farms provides sales, delivery, and installation of luscious sods and rich soils. Whether you're building your own lawn from scratch or you're looking to restore the look and feel of your old landscape, we can help. Our technicians have over 20 years of experience analyzing our residential and commercial clients' needs. Contact us today to learn more about our services or to schedule an initial appointment. Carpenter Road, Bastrop, Louisiana.
I was surprised.
I was definitely surprised.
Yep, we had no idea. Totally surprised.
Can you say jaw drop?
Who knew? State Farm, with these great rates?
The surprise everyone's talking about is the surprisingly great rates for home and auto insurance from State Farm, especially when you combine them.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Ron Bush in Sterlington today.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
There's a lot of trucks out there, but none like the 21 Nissan Titan. It's the truck with best-in-class standard power and torque, tech features, and safety to protect your greatest catch. Plus, it's backed by America's best truck warranty. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. It's the truck you'll want to brag about. Test drive a Titan today at Sparks Nissan.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today. The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
That's the sound of the 5th quarter at the 64 in Sterlington. Come and get some of that good old authentic Louisiana cuisine, like only the 64 can whip up for you, child. Nolan's has come to town, and there's only one place to be after the Panther game. It's the 64. Hey Trey, fix me some of them jazzy potatoes.
Please help me welcome Sterlington Varsity Dance, being coached by Haley Harris.
To me as a kid, it's better. The commercials are super loud. I'm trying to fix them.
The music is on.
Panther fans, welcome back into the Gallagher Halftime Insurance Show. And Panthers lead at the half over North Desoto, 24-6. And a pretty good half there for the Panthers. They gave up a touchdown pass early, and they were able to recover. And then right before the half, able to intercept the ball in the end zone and stop another threat from North Desoto. And William, for the coaching staff, I mean, we haven't thrown the ball much because we've had so much success running the football early with JaKeldrick Miller. And then really, I've heard coaches say this from time to time, a fullback game.
Yeah.
Ramaje Hatfield, but especially Bryce Lark, who looks incredible tonight.
Yeah, Bryce he's been a difference maker tonight. We've had some big breakout runs from him. And, the nice thing about watching Bryce run, he's seeing it. He's bouncing outside. A guy his size, if he can bounce it, and he's kicked it out outside
Absolutely.
a couple of times. And that touchdown, hey, he kicked it out. He saw that pylon, went straight for it. But and look, it's taken. I mean, it's not like he's going down on one hit. What I'm saying,
right?
So, I mean,
yeah, some good strong runs, and really, I think I knew this, but watching him run tonight, man, those thighs, man, it's like he's been putting some work in and doing those squats. And Coach Doty mentioned that in the process, how they bring him in and squat each week and keep them kind of fresh. But man, Bryce showing a lot of strength tonight. And, man, that's really encouraging, especially I love his vision in the first half.
Yeah.
The cuts, that's something he has not shown. He's shown the ability to get the 4 or 5 yards, maybe bust it for 8. But tonight, like you said, almost like a tailback.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the hole, making a cut, knocking a man off, and gone.
Just about the difference you see between him and Hatfield. Hatfield is more of a straight-ahead runner. He'll make a cut. Now, don't get me wrong, but what you're seeing from Lark is being light on his feet. And now, look, in a foot race, it's not even close. I mean, if you line him up on the 40 and say run to the end zone, it's not going to be a foot race. Hatfield's going to beat him there. But I'm telling you.
Don't tell Bryce that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. He's going to
watch. Tell him after a while anyway.
Yeah, he's going to watch it anyway. And that's not an insult to either one of them. I mean, that's just their style of run, Yeah,
because you almost have the same thing at tailback. You got two guys that are just different skill sets. JaKeldrick is very quick, choppy feet. Quick acceleration. Tramel's the guy in the open field. It's tough to catch.
Oh, it is. It really gives you a different – it really gives you variety at that fullback. And, look, at the tailback position, fullback, and then you can take advantage of the one that's working. And tonight, Bryce Lark is working. At other situations it may be Hatfield. But, one thing I do want to go back, and I do this all the time, I do want to talk about that offensive line.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've done a tremendous job up front. Blocking, and you even said in pass blocks, set a nice pocket and allowed Lawhon to make those passes. But again, that goes back to, you got Peyton Park-Smith, you got Edmund Williams, Jordan Johnson, Brendan McNair, Mitch Hodnett. You got your 2 tight ends, Big Tony Rivera, had to get that in.
Right.
And then Grant Hanna, of course, comes in that double tight set. But great job by those guys.
Yeah, and for that offensive, I mean, really, you look at the numbers for Sterlington, 24 rushes for 235 yards, led by JaKeldrick Miller and Bryce Lark. JaKeldrick had 7 carries for, I believe, 88 yards. Lark's got 7 carries for 95. And then Barr, again, just Mr. Game Management, Mr. Consistent, hits the big shot to John Barr, but also had some nice throws that set up the field goal. And another throw over on the far sideline to John Barr that got up a big first down. He's 5 for 5 for 61 yards with a touchdown.
Yeah, and I tell you, Barr has really showed up again. And we've seen a couple of – here's the thing about Barr. You see the long pass down the field to him, but what was really good and impressive, you saw him make those short routes over here, and he picked his way through the defense and showed some vision of his own. I mean, he's a big target. When he catches it, they're coming for him, but he was able to dodge a few, pick up another 5 or 6 yards, so he's giving you some good time as well. And look, we still have not really touched the tight ends at all.
No,
and I mean,
I think we got 1 catch on the year to a tight end.
1 year
maybe.
and when the season started, I think that was a focus area for Coach Doty.
Yeah, and the only knock on the offense before we talk about the defensive side of the football, really 6 penalties for 50 yards and some holding penalties that just. But watching those guys, we talked about North Desoto's defense early, how quick they are, how big they are. You're just going to get some of that when guys are that big and that fast. You get caught hands a little late outside the jersey, pulling a little bit, just trying to do your job. And unfortunately for the Panthers, I got caught a few times.
That's right, and that's kind of a residue of what you're playing. I mean, that happens. It's kind of like Coach Jim Moore used to say, it's not luck, it's just preparation.
Yeah.
And luck is a residue of preparation. On the flip side of that, it's a residue of somebody you're playing. You get penalties, that happens. It does. You know, when you look at the defensive side of the ball, you know, other than that one long strike, I mean, the defense has played fairly well. Do you have the numbers on there?
Yeah, North Desoto has 16 carries for 51 yards. And passing, they're 4 of 10 with an interception for 85 yards.
So it's not, you know, when you look at it, you take that for a full game, that's manageable. You know, they had the big hit down the middle, and that was just a good play.
And Bonner was there.
Yeah, and he almost had the bat down, but good pitch and catch from their quarterback. And then when you look, here's another thing I noticed about the defense too. You're not just seeing a dominating game by one guy tonight. You know, last week it was, you know, Caleb Andrews was
Andy and Caleb Andrews were everywhere.
In the backfield, all constantly. But tonight you're seeing a contribution across the board. I mean, you know, we may have called a couple of guys 3-4 times maybe. Yeah. But, I mean, they've done a great job as a team, as a unit. That's what Coach Doty keeps talking about.
Well, and especially that secondary. We knew tonight North Desoto was going to challenge us in the secondary. And I think Cole Thompson in particular, Cliff had a pass breakup in the end zone a moment ago. But Cole Thompson in particular, it doesn't necessarily show up a lot of times in the highlights. But those pass breakups, his length and speed is just able to shut down some things. And I think teams are going to figure out real quickly, hey, we better try the middle of the field because these corners are tough.
And you know, that's probably why we saw that pass play down the middle. Coach Dennis Dunn's been around forever.
Oh,
It isn't like some, as my friend used to say, he isn't some rank armature out there. He knows the game. And look, you don't want to toy with Thompson. You're going to go to the middle. But I'm telling you, Cole Thompson has played outstanding in this first half. And look, the couple of tests we've seen on Cliff Jones, I want to call him Cole, Cliff Jones, I mean, he's answered the bell there too. So, you know, those corners are playing very tight tonight.
Absolutely. So, folks, at the half, Panthers lead 24-6. And let me give you some scores from just around the area, scores of interest. Ouachita leads Union Parish 21-14 at the half. Ouachita Christian leads Cedar Creek 14-6 at the half. Wassman's over Booker T. Washington in the second quarter, 20-8. Bastrop's losing to Walker, 33-6. Neville over St. Thomas More, 21-14 at the half. Just trying to see what else we've got going on. West Monroe, 14-0 over Woodlawn Baton Rouge. Richwood is up on Caldwell, 22-7. Mangum's up 28-0 over Delhi Charter. And I believe that's all the ones I've got so far. Karen Crow and Ruston Tide, 21 apiece at the half. Hey, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Get you set for the third quarter in just a moment. You've been listening to the Gallagher Insurance Halftime Show.
When the world is uncertain, having a focus can make everything clear. At Gallagher, our focus is community. Gallagher's purpose is to help you move forward with confidence by managing your risk, by helping you foster a healthy, thriving workforce. So whether your doors never closed or you're looking to return and rebuild, our focus remains where it's always been, on you and your community. Because that's what it means to build confidence together.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. They have great locations in Monroe and Sterlington, Louisiana. They have a wide variety of storage unit sizes available, and their prices are very reasonable. The best part about Ashley Storage is that Dave can reserve his storage unit online from his home, quick and easy. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
I spend my nights under the stage lights, but after the applause, I'm back in my truck from my hometown dealer, Benoit Motors. The country roads of Louisiana are my soul, and Benoit Motors gets who I am and who we are. They are proud to be a dealership for the everyday American. Join me and become a member of their family. Benoit Motors. They're with you for all your life's big moments and all the miles in between.
Panther fans, we're back for the third quarter. Panthers lead 24-6. North Desoto had won the toss at the beginning of the game, deferred to the second half, so they will get set to receive. And this third quarter is brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Jacob Green will come on to kick away the David Bryant Realtor kickoff. And looks like he's setting up for a sky kick, I believe, over to the far left side. Jacob's waiting on. We've got the whistle. There's the approach. Going to be a little high kick over around the 30-yard line. Going to be taken there, and he's going to be hit out of bounds at 34, maybe 35-yard line, and that's where the Griffins will take over. 35-yard line was a late flag. Came in.
As they said, it was a late hit out of bounds. There was a lot of contact, but
looks like we got a lot of pushing, and there's still some. Well, now we've got laundry everywhere.
One was thrown into the huddle of the Griffins.
Got one here on the side. There's two over there and one on the sideline. 4 flags as they get it sorted out. There was a little bit of a scrum over there on the North Desoto sideline. Not sure if there was a late hit out of bounds, but definitely some extracurricular after the fact.
Well, that other flag came in the huddle, so you think there was some mild.
Should be 2 penalties. There's something happened on that sideline, and something happened as they were walking back. I know Ahmad Mills was over in the midst of that North Desoto huddle. That's where the flag came in, but not sure what was going on.
Wonder if this might be the old offsetting penalties. We'll see what comes out of it.
The ball is going to be on the 36-yard line. Personal foul against Sterlington. And that's going to be the only call.
Well, isn't that nice? I was about to explain.
So that should take it to the 49. Put the
50.
ball into Panther territory from the 36. Nope, they're going to go right to the 50.
Okay, so we're over 100 yards yet.
We are just on the Griffin side of the 50, but that's where they'll begin. 1st and 10. Griffins trail Panthers 24-6. They get everything set. Sure does seem like it takes a while to get that ball set. There's the play clock. It will begin. Little wildcat formation for the Griffins. They're going to bring Atkins in. It's going to be a fake to him, and 41 is going to keep it up the middle. He's spinning and turning. He's going to gain about 3 and then be cut down by Ahmad Mills.
That's a good job by Mills. He came up from that safety position. And that's that, they do that pre-snap motion, trying to confuse you. Mills was able to see that ball, came up, hit 41 right in the legs, picked up 3 yards, 2nd down and 7 for the Griffins at the 47 of the Panthers.
Same formation. Marquez Hampton is at that quarterback position. He takes it, going to fake it again and try to find some room. He's across the 40. He's going to run over a couple of Panthers. He's still fighting, and he's down to the 29-yard line. A big run by that big man. And we've got more flags. My goodness, this game is getting chippy.
Sure is.
I'm sure that's not what Coach Doty was wanting to come out in the 3rd quarter, but we'll see who this one's on. Going to be unsportsmanlike this time on the Griffins, so that's going to take the ball from the 29 back around the 44, I believe.
Well, Cliff Jones made the initial contact to get him down, and this is just smash mouth football at this point. It's just really kind of a wildcat type deal. You got 41 just taking a direct snap, and he's just trying to plow ahead. We're going to start stacking that defensive line, I guess. But, again, they have that motion coming across with Atkins, and you got to respect him.
So unsportsman conduct against the Griffins. That's his first warning. I'm not sure what number they called that on, but the ball is back at the 44-yard line. The Griffins will have it 1st and 10. They're going to stay in this same, I'm just calling it a wildcat formation. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Marquez Hampton is in the backfield. He takes it, going to fake it again and go straight ahead. And he's across the 40 to about the 38, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6, maybe 5. Sorry.
Yeah, it looked like Mekhi Smith came up and made the initial contact, got him down low. He did pick up 6 yards on that carry. That ball's on the 38 of the Panthers, 2nd down and 4.
Same formation again. Going to bring Atkins in motion. He's going to fake it. Hampton's going to keep it up, and he's trying to find somebody. But that time he runs into a Panther. He's still going. Looked like the Panthers had him, but he's going to push ahead to the 30-yard line for another 1st down. It looks like Coach Dunn's found something that's working.
Yeah, they're going to keep doing this till we stop it. I mean, if he just keeps plugging it up the middle for 6-7 yards a clip, they're going to keep running it till we figure something out. Of course, the other thing is you got to respect Atkins coming across in that motion, because they're going to hand it to him, and then they're going to try to get everybody tightening in that box and then spring it on us. But, again, they have it 1st down and 10 on the 30 of the Panthers.
Again, Griffins stay in that same formation. 2 receivers to the far with a slot. Atkins to the near side. Now Hampton brings him in motion. There's a snap. This time he tosses it to Atkins, who's trying to find some room on that far side. Hop step, and then he's hit about the 25-yard line, maybe the 24, then thrown out of bounds.
Well, you knew that was coming. So they're going to get 6 yards on that carry.
Looks like Hampton has checked out of the – nope, he goes and gets a play, I believe.
Well, they'll give him 5 yards on that carry.
So Hampton's out. Odom's back at quarterback. Going to be a shotgun formation. Atkins will sit in the backfield with Odom. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 now wide to the near side. Odom gets everybody set. There's the snap. Going to be play action pass, and Odom's trying to get outside, and he does. And then he's going to be sniffed out really quickly by number 25, Cliff Jones.
Cliff Jones got to him very quickly. Looks like they're going to set the ball. Looks like it's going to be on the 25-yard line.
Bring up a 3rd down.
Actually, 24. It's going to be on the 24. Didn't give you much of a gain on that carry if you go by that yard marker. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Griffins at the 24 of the Panthers.
Griffins go back to that Wildcat look with Hampton at the quarterback. Atkins set wide to the near side. Going to bring Atkins in motion. There's the snap. Going to fake it. Now he's going to go straight ahead. And he's caught from behind by number 15, Cole Thompson, and number 10, Chase Mitchell.
I tell you what, Chase Mitchell, that's Money Mitch. He got in there first, and then Thompson came in at the same time. Both those guys made a great tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that carry, but tremendous job by Chase Mitchell and Cole Thompson to make that stop. That sets up a big 4th down and 5, and you can bet Coach Dunn is going to go for this.
Yeah, the Panthers need to be aware of a little trickeration here. Atkins is back out wide here. Hampton still at quarterback. Hampton calls for it. Atkins goes. There's a reverse. Going to try to bring it around this one. Looking downfield. He's going to throw it, but he's got great coverage. And it's going to fall incomplete. You've got to be kidding me.
You have got to be freaking kidding me. That is a homer call all the way. Cliff Jones never touched him. Cut him off. The pass was well overthrown. Horrible, horrible call.
Great coverage, but they do get the pass interference call, so that's going to be a 1st down. Panthers were not fooled by the trickeration. I told you I thought that was coming. Panthers not fooled, but they get the flag there, so it'll be, I believe, a half the distance now, huh, William?
Yep, it'll be half the distance. That'd be a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to mark it down at the 12-yard line, and I'm proud of you, Ben. When you see trash, you call it for what it is, and that was trash garbage. Anyway, I'm off of that. Let's go on to the next one.
Power I formation for the Griffins. 1 man out to the wide side. Going to be a give. Ball is on the ground. The ball is on the ground. There's a scrum for it. I believe North Desoto fell back on it, but it was knocked away at the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, Handy shot in off that corner, Ben, and looked like he disrupted the handoff. He hit him low, but that ball squirted free. Forced fumble. Unfortunately, we were not able to get on top of it.
2-yard gain on the fumble. If he'd have held on to it, I believe he would have been right at the line of scrimmage, but the ball was fumbled forward, so they give him 2 yards. A bring up 2nd down and 8. 8:27 on the clock. Panthers lead 24-6, but Griffins are now threatening inside the red zone. Same formation again, power I for the Griffins. Odom goes under center. There's the snap. Toss back to the big man, number 41, Hampton. He's running through tackles. And I believe he's going to get down close to the 4-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, maybe the 6. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Again, he was working that far side. Again, looked like Handy got him around the ankles. And then it looked like Cliff Jones came in along with pursuit from that side. May have been Charlie Robinson. But they got him down. It's going to be a 3rd down and 5.
They can get a 1st down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that ball is sitting on looks like they got it on the 5-yard line.
Griffins back to that Wildcat formation. Hampton calls for it, brings Atkin in motion. There it is. Now Hampton's pushing up front. He's going to hit it to 3. He's not going to have the 1st down, but that's going to bring up 4th down and about 1 at the 2-yard line.
Looks like Chase Mitchell once again was at the bottom of that pile. Looks like Armand Mills came in there as well.
Ball's actually on the 3. The 1st down's at the 2. Kind of hard to see from this low, but that's where it's at.
It's 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Panther defense needs to answer the bell once again. Wildcats, the Griffins are trying to get their call. Odom's going to go back to quarterback. Little wing T action. We thought we might see this. Little wing T. Odom calls for it, brings a man in motion.
And we have
jumped offsides. That's going to be half the distance, and that's going to
give
a 1st down. 1st down for the Griffins inside the Move the ball down to the 1, and looks like the Griffins are going to stay in that wing tee. Odom goes under center. That's number 9. Brian Banks set behind him. Going to bring a man in motion. Quarterback sneak straight over and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, there were 2 big penalties on that possession. One, again, I'm going to call it what it is. That was a BFI trash call in that end zone. And then, of course, that illegal pursuit or the offsides on the defense cost them a first down. So they were going to have 4 shots at it from inside the 1. So, anyway.
Looks like the Griffins are going to elect to go for 2. Odom keeps the offense on the field. They're going to go. William, even though it scores 24-12, the Griffins just are not in sync on offense. I know that they just scored. That's hard to say. But they go back to this almost a wing T formation. Going to be a give there. Straight to number 9, Brian Banks, and he's into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So with 6:34 remaining, Panthers lead 24-14. And on a drive that definitely was the result of some penalties. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well.
I know, Coach, we could talk about that in the coaches show next week.
Yeah, we
it
definitely.
It is what it is. Kind of got to move on and do what you got to do now. Need the offense to come out and answer that. And
well, here's your guy right here, and they ought to take his referee's license. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible, ridiculous. And look, I've been good for about a year and a half now.
Well, you've done well, so might as well keep the streak alive.
Yeah, I might as well, but you got to call it for what it is. Coach Doty just shot him a glare.
Oh, I don't think it was. I don't think the glare is what he felt.
Maybe so.
I think Coach Doty just asked him what was for supper.
For that home cooking?
Yeah. What y'all got going over there?
There's got to be some home cooking on that other side.
We're almost to Texas. Is there some barbecue happening around here?
Yeah, Texas barbecue, you know.
North Desoto is set to kick it away. And looks like they're sending Handy off the field. Sterling Sims will go over to where Handy was, and now number 41, Hayden Madden, will check in.
Looks like he's getting taped up or something.
I think the helmet is the issue. They're working on his, maybe it's a finger. All right, Griffins are set to kick it away. Going to be a little onside kick. And it's going to be offsides. Going to be offsides. It's coming back. Yeah, we got a flag on the field.
Yeah.
Panther fans are screaming for an offsides. Yeah, Coach Doty's making sure.
Yeah, they got the call.
He said, make sure we use plenty of Tony Sacheries when we do some cooking. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's going to back it up 5 yards. They'll have to re-kick, but I would not be surprised if they don't try the same thing again.
Well, Handy has come back over on that side, and they kicked it right where he had left.
Now the front line needs to scoot up. No, they're going to say Handy's got to come back off.
Because he had a helmet issue, I guess. He had a cut on his knee. That's what it is. They're trying to wrap it. Probably burned on the turf, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think that official's mistaken. I don't think he's still bleeding. I think it was you got to miss a play, but the penalty would have given him his play. Either way, Griffin's set to kick it away again. And I won't be surprised to see them try that exact same thing again. That's Bryce Lark, Easton Bruscata, and Tony Rivera, Chase Mitchell, and Maddox Bryant across that front 5. They did it again. Pick it up and run it back, boys. It's almost as if North Desoto is getting way too cute. That's the word I've heard coaches use. You're trying to fool the
You
team.
outthink yourself.
You outthought yourself.
So
that ball's going to go back to the 30. Do they do it again, William?
Why not?
I'm just thinking now you're going to, if it's fielded, you're giving it to us at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, well, that one, you ought to be able to decline that eventually. I mean, they got it so far down the field.
Yeah, I don't think you can decline it just because it's not an exchange of possession yet. It's a dead ball. When they cross that line, it's a dead ball. So here we go. And he will just pooch it It's fielded by Bryce Lark, and he's just going to fall down the 49-yard line. And Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at the Griffin 49-yard line after a crazy series of events right there.
You know what? I wish Bryce Lark would have just kept on running. With the night he's having, he probably would have run it back for a touchdown.
That drive for the Griffins a moment ago was 11 plays, 50 yards, capped off by the 2-yard touchdown run by number 12, Sam Odom.
Now, we had 15 yards to start with, and then we had what, about half of that in penalties?
No. All right, Panther offense is back out, too tight I formation. Panther fans want to remind you tonight's broadcast is brought to you by McDonald's. Lawhon under the center. Little freeze play. Lawhon goes under. There's a snap. Quick give to Hatfield. He pushes up to about the 46. Be a gain of about 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had a little bump in there with Lawhon and Hatfield, but once again, he was able to push it ahead. He got it to the 46-yard line. The Panthers are looking at a 2nd down and 7.
Too tight I formation again. Barr is set to the near side. There's a snap. Toss back to Tramiel, trying to find some room. He's across, and he's spinning. He's cutting some room. He's got an open field. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
How about that, Ben? They had him dead to rights in the line of scrimmage, and he was able to pull around, pulled out of that one tackle, spun it, took it back to the inside, and once he cleared that corner, I wanted to say, he's gone.
Well, in the words of Uncle Si or Phil Robertson, it's he gone.
He gone. Well, I left it out tonight. He's gone. That wasn't a 3, he's gone. That was just a 1, he's gone. So, anyway.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Now, Jacob Green on to attempt the David Bryant point after. Everybody's set. There's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. And with 5:54.
Got another flag. Should be a roughing the kicker.
5:54 remaining. Panthers lead 31-14, but let's see what the penalty's about. The PAT is good. Personal foul against North Desoto, so that should move the kickoff up 15 yards, correct?
It should, yeah. And I think they roughed
Jacob Green.
Green. And Jacob's not a small fry, so, I mean, you're going to hit him.
He bounced right up, ready to roll. Panthers lead the Griffins 31-14, 5:54 remaining in this third quarter. This third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Also want to remind you to, if you can't get enough Panther football content, check out the Lee Doty Coaches Show, brought to you by Benoit Ford, live from Frenchman's Bend every Wednesday night at 6:15. The links are available at shspantherfootball.com. During that live show, you'll also hear our offensive defensive players of the week, brought to you by First Security Title of Monroe. And one of the segments I really love that you guys do is also that senior spotlight every week that McDonald's does. Miss Jennifer comes out and does a nice, in fact, I'm kind of jealous. Can it be an alumni spotlight one week? And can I get one of them McDonald's bags?
Sure. Yeah, I'm thinking, can I get one of those? I mean, I just asked for a chocolate shake from McDonald's, but dang, I'll sure take one of those bags.
We sure appreciate all those sponsors, especially McDonald's and all their help.
Yeah, they do a great job, and had an opportunity to talk to Danny Benoit Ford, great folks. Just glad to have them on board as sponsors. And, we just got a bunch of wonderful sponsors to back this team up. And I want to say one thing right quick. A good friend of mine just sent me a text, Lance Rogers, and he said, "A homer call," in all caps. And he and he'll understand this. That boy don't lie.
Well, the ball will be teed up on the Griffin 45-yard line, and North Desoto is definitely expecting this ball to carry the end zone. Looks like the Panthers are
missing one. Jackson King slips out in the gunner position.
Now home. Jacob makes his approach, and we're going to be offsides. Had a chance for the repo, and Armand Mills was offsides.
Yeah, it looked like, they were definitely going for that middle onside kick, but Cliff Jones got just a little ahead of himself.
So that'll back the ball up to the 50, and we'll re-kick.
Well, we got
what's that? 4 penalties on kickoffs in the last 4 tries.
Yeah, I mean we went all year last year, and I think we saw maybe one.
Mod was a little bit quick there.
Yeah.
They call that juiced. He was juiced up.
He was juiced.
Not in the illegal way, just in the energy way.
Nah, I know what you meant. I knew exactly.
All
what
right,
you meant.
Jacob Green gets it teed up again. And he makes his approach on the David Bryant kickoff. There it is, good high kick, and it will drop into the end zone for a touchback. So with 5:54, the Panther defense comes back on the field. Griffins will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Panthers lead 31-14. Good answer there by the offense. Now the defense needs to come out and get a stop.
Well, you got to figure that if we see that same formation, that we're going to make some adjustments on that side with the size we got on that defensive line. You want to limit that. But, yeah, you're right. It was a good response from that offense to bring that ball down, get that score back. So you got 5:54 left in this third quarter. The Panthers up, as you said, 31-14. Griffins have it at their own 20, 1st down and 10.
Griffins are going to go with the wing formation. Odom's under center. Now brings the man in his motion. There's the snap. Nope, they're going to now pause it, look over the sideline, get the call. Everybody gets set, wing formation. Now the other man comes in motion. That's Jordan Welch. Going to be a little crossbuck action to Atkins, and it's going to be sniffed out by number 12, Luke Handy.
Yeah, Handy made a good play. He stayed at home. That's one of those, the old dragon wing we used to see at Mangum.
Well, it's you remember what Eunice gave us fits
They
with
gave us a fit
ago.
with that. And look, knowing Coach Dunn, he probably went back and watched that game too. But good job of Handy staying home, reading the play. Got him for a 3-yard gain on the carry. It's 2nd down and 7. The ball is on the 23 of the Griffins.
Griffins stay in the same formation. Odom goes under center. Now brings the man in motion. That's Atkins. Gives it ahead to the tailback, trying to find some room. And he's going to push up close to the 30-yard line. I believe he's going to be stopped about the 28. And that should bring up a 3rd down and 2. They're getting the 29, 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, they went right at the heart of that defense. Looked like Caleb Andrews and Jackson King were in on that stop. You're going to have Bryce Lark check out. Looked like Jackson Moore came in, add a little more beef to the middle of that line. 3rd down and 1.
Same formation. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. Going to be a give to the tailback again. He's trying to find some room and does. He's going to be tackled by Cole Thompson and a host of Panthers, but not before he gets a 1st down up to the 36-yard line.
Give credit to that Griffin line. They're getting some openings for the running backs coming in that middle. They're picking them up just 3-4 yards a lick. They were able to pick up that 1st down. The ball is on the 36 of the Griffins, 1st down and 10.
Griffins stay with what's working. Now they're going to give it to Atkins, trying to find some room on that right side. He's got some room. He's trying to get upfield. He's got some Panthers to beat. Cliff Jones is trying to catch him. Not sure he will. And 2 Panthers take each other out, but Atkins is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Got around that edge, was not able to seal it off. And you had Mills and looked like you had Mills and Cliff Jones trying to track him down. They hit together. Mills kind of banged up now, but boy, you hate to see that kind of play break on that edge. So that's going to make it 20-31, pending this extra point.
Griffins on for the extra point attempt. 4:27 remaining in the third quarter. 31-20, but point after pending. All right, everybody gets set. There's a snap. Ball's down, kick is up. And a nice kick, it's good. So with 4:27 remaining, Panthers 31, Griffins 21.
Well, I didn't think we'd get into a shootout tonight necessarily, but that almost looks like that's where we're headed.
Well, William, one of the things that, we don't see that wing tee very often.
No, you don't.
But it is something that has caused us historically some problems. And so I know that's something Coach Doty's going to want to get cleaned up pretty quick. But, man, hats off to, I will say this, hats off to Coach Dunn. You go from a spread to a wildcat to a power eye to a wing tee all in the same ball game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just trying to figure out what works for your team, I would reckon, and looks like they found something there.
Yeah.
But hopefully the defense will correct that. Offense, again, needs to answer here. And with a 10-point cushion, you keep scoring, and you're going to like the outcome at the end of the ballgame.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. When you get into these type of games, it gets into kind of a shootout back and forth. You're going to have to score pretty much every possession. So, eventually that defense, you want them to make a stop. But, again, they've gone to, as you said, that's that Eunice offense. And it gave us a fit. And, Church Point, that was another one that ran that. And so you just don't see it very often. And to pull it and, unveil it now, I mean, there's so much you can do. You just try to hang on.
All right, let's see what the Griffins choose to do on this kickoff there. Ball's teed up on the 40-yard line. Panthers have their front unit ready. Here we go. Going to be a high kick. Going to be fielded there by number 27. I believe that's Des Woods. He's going to take it at about the 34-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will begin. 1st and 10 at their own 34, 4:21 on the clock in the third quarter.
Panthers huddling up here. You want to be nice if you could get it down the field and burn some clock, but at this point, you just want to score. Let that defense rest up just a little bit.
I'd like to see a slow, methodical drive just to give your defense a breather after that long touchdown run and give them time to get set. Panthers come out in the two-tight formation again. Lark and Miller set behind Lawhon. Panthers making some line changes at the line of scrimmage. Lawhon now goes under center. There's a snap. It'll be a quick give to Lark. He punches across the 35-yard line to about the 36.
Give him about 2 yards on that carry.
Ball's actually going to sit on about the 37-yard line.
He's second down and 8.
Here we go. Two tights again. Barr out to the far side. Lawhon, a little freeze play, looks over. Now gets his call, goes back under center. There's a snap. Quick give to Lark. He's going to get up to the 40, almost a 41-yard line, and that'll bring up a third down. Call that a long 4?
Yep, that'll be third, and let's call it just 3rd and 4.
Got to get to the 45-yard line for the first down. Lawhon has them in the huddle, now gets them to the line of scrimmage. Gets everybody set. Lawhon back under. There's a snap. Quick give. Lawhon's going to keep it. He's got the first down and some more. He stumbles and bumbles into Griffin territory. Goes down at the 42-yard line. William, I think the turf monster got him, or he might still be running.
I was going to say, we've been waiting to see him pull it. He's pretty judicious when he pulls it. He read it, good read. And, yeah, I think you're right. I think he expected to hit contact at that point, and you kind of leaned forward. I think that's what happened. Turf monster did trip him up. If not, Lawhon is in the end zone for a touchdown. We've seen his speed. He gets it to the 42 of the Griffins, first down and 10.
That's a Downs Law Firm first down. Lawhon gets him set again. Everybody. Here's a snap. Toss back to Jakodrick over this near side, trying to find some room. Jakodrick turns it on. He's got a first down. And that's another Downs Law Firm first down. A little extracurricular after the deal. No flag. Everybody goes back to their huddle.
I'm not sure if that's a first down or not. Yeah, it looks like they're going to call it a first down now. Well, no, I don't think it is.
Just short. They'll bring up a second down and .73 yards to go. That's close. I really thought they slung him down past the first down marker, but must have stepped out before. Two tight I formation again. Lawhon with a freeze play, looks over, gets his call, makes his line change. Back under center with Lark and Miller set behind him. There's a snap. Lawhon pulls it again. Now going to pitch it to Jakodrick, and he's out the sideline. He's at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, that was a great decision by Lawhon. The threat of him running is big. He drew him in enough. Look, first the ride with Lark was great. Really was. They expected him to try to get that 1 yard with that quick hit to Lark. He pulled it. I think they expected him to try to tuck it up inside. He took that riskier route, pitched the ball. Good job by Jay Milley to walk that sideline and, hey, hit the contact at the pylon. Great job for that score.
Brought to you by the Downs Law Firm. I'm sorry, by the offices of Street and Street. I get confused. Now for the David Bryant point after, and it is up, and it is good. And with 2:30 remaining in the third quarter, Panthers 37, Griffins 21. 38. Panthers 38. I can't wait for it to change. Panthers 38, Griffins 21. And, William, that's what we said. We needed a score.
Wasn't quite as long and methodical as you thought, but.
No, hopefully that defense has got it figured out now, though, and put it together and get a stop here, because you can bet you're about to see that wing offense one more time.
No, you're going to see they're going to stick to that until you stop it. And that's what most teams are going to do. Until you figure it out, hey, we're going to keep throwing it at you. And, again, that's a good point you make. You look historically, this is the one offense we seem to have issues with. We got a lot of big defensive linemen, but when they crack that edge like that, there's only so much you can do. I did see Coach Carter down there talking to that defense. They've got some plans they're trying to address with it, so we'll see what they come up with.
Chris just said that drive was 5 plays, 65 yards, a minute 50 off the clock, capped off by the 33-yard touchdown run by JaKeldrick Miller. All right, Jacob looks over, gets his call. There it is. There's the whistle. There's the David Bryant kickoff. Good high sky kick. Going to come down and bounce out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Ball will go down on the 35 unless they ask for a re-kick. I don't believe they will. The offense will come onto the field. Take over 1st and 10 for the Griffins at their own 35-yard line. 2:31 left in this third quarter. Again, third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank.
Some folks might say, why are we doing a sky kick? But a couple of things. Obviously, you want to keep number 5, Atkins, from getting the ball, and doing what he does. But with that sky kick, you also shorten the distance that your covered men have to be there. So it looks like they're going to get this ball. Should be at the 35-yard line, but it limits that return.
When they mark that ball over to the left, towards the left hash, you have to think you're going to see that sweep play over to the far side again. Wing formation for the Griffins. Odom, little freeze play, now looks over. Gets his call from his offensive coaches. Gets everybody set. Man now goes in motion. There's the snap. Going to be a quick give. They're going to come near side. And he's going to be forced back in by Cole Thompson and then taken down by number 58, Kellen Hall, after a 2-yard gain.
Good teamwork by Thompson and Hall. Again, it's a twin wing is what it is, and it's a frustrating offense to defend. Very frustrating.
The defense will try to get you, if you're listening tonight, you got your offensive line. You've got a receiver set to the far side real close, a wing set in between him, a wing on the other side of the offense with a tailback behind the quarterback. They bring that wing in motion across the formation. It's going to be a give to the tailback, number 9, straight ahead. He's trying to find some room. And he's going to be tackled right at the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Looks like Jackson King came up off the bottom of that pile, but it's a little bit more. This game has gotten chippy. There's no doubt about it. A lot of pushing and shoving on the bottom of the pile, but that sets up a 3rd down and 5. The Griffins have it at their 40. And there's a minute 27 left in this third quarter.
Griffins are going to go shotgun formation. 3 receivers set to the near side. Atkins in the backfield with Odom set to his right. 1 receiver out to the far side. That's going to be a false start, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Looks like they're going to bring Chase Mitchell in.
That's going to be that money defense coming on.
Yeah, they took Jackson Moore out going to that money formation. Gives an extra linebacker.
Shotgun formation for the Griffins. Looks like they're going to bring 1 receiver to the far side. Keep the 3 receivers over here to the near. Atkins will sit to the right of Odom. Everybody gets locked up. There's the snap. Odom drops back, trying to find some room. Trying to find somebody. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Covered well there by the Panther defense, and looks like we may have a Panther down.
And maybe is that Armand Mills?
I'm not sure. Anna Wigley's out to look at him. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Panther fans, we're back. Armand Mills walking off runs under power. We got a power I from the Griffins on 4th down and 2. They're going to go for it. Going to be a quick give to number 41, Hampton. He's trying to push up across there. He's going to get to the 45, and that's going to be just enough for a first down.
Looked like the Panthers were anticipating a punt, but they brought Hampton out immediately, stuck him in the backfield. He got it by the length of the football. That first down, he had to get to the 45, and he got it to the 45 in about an inch.
Power I formation again for the Griffins. There's a snap. Toss back to Hampton over that right side, trying to find room. He's going to try to find the corner. He does, and he'll be forced out of bounds in Panther territory at the 49-yard line.
Cliff Jones came up from that cornerback position on that side and was able to force him out of bounds, but he picked up 7 yards on that carry. He went out of bounds. That stopped the clock with 18 seconds in this third quarter. Again, the Panthers were up 38-21.
38-21, 18 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Power I formation again for the Griffins. Odom goes under center. There's the snap. Going to be a quick give to the up back. He's going to push up to about the 45. And again, going to be real close to the first down.
Looked like big number 8, Terrace Coleman, was in on that stop. It's a guy that the coaches are really excited about. He's going to be just short of the first down. That ball is
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Panthers lead the Griffins 38-21. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action.
I spend my nights under the stage lights, but after the applause, I'm back in my truck from my hometown dealer, Benoit Motors. The country roads of Louisiana are my soul, and Benoit Motors gets who I am and who we are. They are proud to be a dealership for the everyday American. Join me and become a member of their family. Benoit Motors, they're with you for all your life's big moments and all the miles in between.
David Bryant, RE/MAX, your local NELA Realtor, has the home for you. 318-265-8130. Call David Bryant today. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. Ready to sell? Ready to buy? David Bryant is the man to call. RE/MAX Premier Realty. Fair housing opportunity.
Panther fans, we're back. 12 minutes to go here in the ball game. Fourth quarter's beginning. Fourth quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. We've got a 3rd down and 1 for the Griffins. The ball is on the Panther 45-yard line. They've got to get just across the 45.
It's a 1st down and 2 footballs. I know. I can tell. It's not even
exactly
one.
Right.
It's 2 football lengths.
Griffins are going to stay in the power I formation. Strength set to the far side. One receiver out wide. Odom goes under center. There's a snap. Quarterback sneak. They're going to push across. He's going to have enough for the first down. We're going to have an extra flag. That's going to back it up 15 yards.
Ben, I looked at the clock. Would you tell me what happened, please?
It was quarterback sneak. Odom took it, went straight across, but then number 50 had pushed Terrace Coleman back a little bit, and at the end of the play took one more shot at his face mask.
Oh.
And the official got him on that last little push towards the face mask.
Well, that'll be a dead ball foul, I would assume, so they'll back them up. It should be.
Should still be a first down.
It'll be a first down,
play.
But it'll be 15 yards back. Of course, now they're having the Geneva Conference out there. Now, are you sure he didn't punch him first?
Yeah,
I mean, here we go.
I'm thinking it's the math that they're trying to figure out.
Are you going to mark it off from the flag or the line of scrimmage?
Should be from the line of scrimmage, since it was a dead ball after the fact. Ball will go back into Griffin territory. They'll set it down on the 42. It is a first down, so the Griffins will have it 1st and 10
But
at their own 42-yard line.
That's right. They got to move the sticks. So after all that settles out, yeah, you're right. On their own 42-yard line.
42-yard line. 11:57 remaining. Panthers lead 38-21. Power I again. One receiver out wide to the far side. Odom calls for it. There it is. Going to be a give to Big Hampton again. He's going to push up to the 45. Gain of about 3. Actually, Panthers have the football.
Good luck getting our.
Well, they're going to say he was down again. And did you see who came up with that? Number 18,
18
Mills.
Yeah. I don't know if they've taped that ankle or what.
He's still walking a little gingerly.
He is, but I can tell you he does not want to come out of that ball game.
Panthers are going to have to hurry. Mod comes off. The Panthers are going to have to hurry to get set. Power I formation. Jay Bonner checks into the game for Mod. That's Maddox Bryant at the other safety position. Looks like Hampton has checked out of the ball game for North Desoto, but they're going to stay in the power I formation. There's a snap, toss back to 5. Ball is bobbled, but then recovered. Jack Moore looks like he's come up hobbled.
Well, I'll tell you who made the big lick was Cole Thompson. Boy, that's a guy you do not want to lose. Jackson Moore is a plugger in the middle, and his motor never stops.
He's going to come off hobbled.
You know what?
That ankle.
Let me say something, Ben. We walked on that field, and it's kind of spongy for an artificial turf. You kind of wonder if they're not catching those cleats in that turf, you know?
Well, I think that one got rolled up on that time. There was a lineman laying at his feet there. So we'll go back to the shotgun formation. 3rd down and 9 for the Griffins. 2 receivers set to each side. 2 close to the near side, 2 on the wide side. Odom calls for it. There's the snap. He's trying to get downfield. Going to take a shot downfield. He's got a man in the middle. It's going to be caught. And he's going to try to outrun the defense, and he will. That's going to be a touchdown for the Griffins.
Well, we talked about those corners. I mean, they've exploited us in the middle. That's where they've got us every time. And they dropped him in that dead zone in between the linebackers, and he split the coverage again. Very frustrating. You got some good pressure, but again, he just dropped, and it was just a drop ball right in the spot. So they run this in for the score. Again, that was number 5. Called his name quite a bit tonight, Atkins.
Just a seam route there by the tailback, straight up the middle. Griffins will attempt the extra point. There's a snap. Kick is up. And it's good. And with 10:20 remaining in this fourth quarter, Panthers 38, Griffins 28. This fourth quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. And William defense holds there. Penalty kind of helps a little bit, kind of get some momentum going. You hold them to 3rd and 9, and then you give up the pass play straight up the gut. And, Maddox and Jay Bonner are both there, but the captain of that secondary over here on the table right now,
yeah,
looks like he's okay, but.
Yeah, I mean, having Mod out of the game did not help matters. I mean, look, there's nothing against Jay Bonner and Maddox at all. But the way that, I mean, you had 2 wide on both sides. So that tends to, your coverage is going to tend to go to both sides, and that's going to open that middle up. I know Handy had dropped back, but his responsibility is normally going to be underneath, and he slipped out behind in that coverage, and Atkins was able to make that catch. But very frustrating. You know, you see it happening in real time, and you're just like, man, that coverage just tightened it up a little bit.
Griffins are set to kick it away, and it looks like they're getting their call over there. That's number 23, Jake Wadsworth, to kick it away. He makes his approach, and it's going to be a dribbler straight up the middle. It's on the ground. I believe it is recovered by the Griffins. A little repo. We had a chance, and for whatever reason, didn't go to the ball. I'm not sure what was going on, but Griffins have it 1st and 10 in Panther territory at the 44-yard line. And we ought to know that play well, William. We do that ourselves.
We do that ourselves. That's exactly right. So that's a stolen possession, and so now the Panthers are ahead by 10. So this Griffin offense, we hadn't been able to stop it here in the second half, has an opportunity to close that gap.
They come back out in the wing T formation. We're going to have a timeout by Sterlington. Had one too many players on the field, I believe. Good timeout there to keep the penalty from happening. All right, that timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. They'll take a break. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Here in Sterlington, our town motto is Faith, Family, Friends. At First Baptist Church, we believe those three things are what's most important for all of us, from the youngest to the oldest. We want to help you and your family thrive in each area. Whether you're new to town or just looking to get better connected, we'd love for you to come join us on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. For a full schedule or more information, check out fbcsterlington.com. FBC Sterlington, we're here for you. Panther fans, we're back. 10-19 remaining. Panthers lead 38-28. North Desoto just recovered the onside kick, and they come out in that wing T formation with one receiver set to the near side. Odom's under center now, brings the man in motion. Going to be a play-action pass. He's trying to find a man down. Going to just throw it up. It's going to be caught by number 9, Jordan Welch, for a first down.
Boy, I tell you, that was just, that was so frustrating. You had good coverage. I mean, Chase Mitchell was on him.
Yeah,
he
that
just turned around a
reminds me
little
of the
bit.
John Bon Jovi song, Living on a Prayer. He just threw that up and hoped for the best.
Yeah, well, that's one of those you throw the back of your receiver, and Mitchell just, as he turned around, he had his hand almost there, didn't make the play. The ball's on the 29 of the Panthers, 1st and 10.
Same formation again. Odom's under center now, brings Atkins in motion, hands it to him, trying to find that outside. He's trying to find the edge, and he's going to find the edge. He's going to push up to the 20-yard line. Nice run.
I'll tell you what, man, that looked like a hold on Handy coming around that edge. No call whatsoever. So, anyway, he was able to get around the edge.
9-yard gain.
Got a 8-yard gain.
8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2 upcoming. Ball sits on the 21-yard line. Wing formation again. Overload over to the near side. One receiver set close. There's the snap. Give to the tailback. Met in the backfield and able to squirt through. He's going to have enough for the first down. The ball is going to go down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I think you're seeing that defense is getting gassed at this point. They've been on the field quite a bit this second half. But they got to stand up here. You got a 1st down and 10. The ball is on the 20. Let's see, it's going to be on the 17-yard line of the Panthers. 1st and 10.
Same formation. Odom goes under center. Brings the man in motion. Now walks him back. Little freeze play, trying to steal 5 yards there. The Panthers don't move. Odom gets his call. Now brings him in motion again. There's the snap. Going to be a little cross buck. We're going to have a penalty. I believe that's going to be against the Griffins. Back it up 5 yards. That'll bring up 1st and 15.
Yeah, it'll move it outside the 20. It's going to put it on the
about the 22 is where it should go down. 23.
At 24.
Well, those guys aren't good at math. The ball was on the 18, 5-yard penalty. That's 23. So, whatever, we'll take it. 6-yard penalty.
These must be Texas officials.
That's it. Going to go Wildcat formation, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Brings the man in motion. That's Hampton going to toss it to Atkins, trying to find room around this right side. He's going to find a little bit. And finally going to be taken down by some Panthers up around the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10, maybe 11.
Looked like Max Bryan was the guy that came up and made that stop. Looked like he almost rounded that edge, but the Panthers did a pretty good job of stringing that out. I'll say this, the Griffins are doing a good job of fighting those those defenders off, giving him an opportunity to pick a seam. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 for the Griffins.
Same formation. This time Hampton's going to keep it, trying to find some room up the middle. He's not going to find anything. It's sniffed out by that Panther defensive line.
Looked like Chase Mitchell was the first guy to get him around the ankles. And look at that, Mod Mills is back in the game.
And he's not even limping, William.
That dude's running on adrenaline right now.
Adrenaline and beef jerky right there.
That's it, man. Who knows, man? Maybe Hutchinson got him some ribs at halftime. So this is going to set up a big third down. That ball it's going to be third down and 10.
And you have to know it's 2-down territory.
Oh, absolutely.
7:30 on the clock and counting. Panthers lead 38-28. Shotgun formation. Atkins is in the backfield with Odom along with Banks. There's the snap. He's going to roll out, trying to find somebody. Got one man in the flat. Catch is going to be made. He's going to be tackled at the 7-yard line.
Going to be a first down.
Should be enough for a first down.
You just got him out in the flat.
Folks, if you're watching, those wide receivers are getting a head start, but we have not got a false start on that call yet, or even a legal motion. But watch those receivers every time they're in shotgun. Those guys are taking off before the snap. There's a clap. The ball's not moving yet, but the receivers are gone.
Well, once again, I'm glad to see you standing up for.
Well, and it's not just because the game's getting close.
I know.
Just wing tee again for the Griffins. Going to be a quick give to Atkins around this right side, trying to find something, and he's not going to find anything. Way too much extra going on. He's tackled by number 10, Chase Mitchell, and number 12, Luke Handy.
I don't think he ever hit the ground, and Mitchell had him, and I don't think that knee ever touched. Handy came in to clean it up, and then he took some exception to that. So it's going to be no gain on that carry. It's going to be second down and goal from the 6.
Second down and goal, same formation for the Griffins. Odom goes under center. Welch now goes to the other side. Atkins set to the near side. Atkins is going to go in motion. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Banks. He's pushing and pulling, trying to find his way. Going to get to about maybe the 3. That'll bring up third down and goal from the 3-yard line.
So there's a lot of hitting going on in there right now. Jackson King shot that gap, made the initial contact, and then, boy, it was just, I'll tell you, that whole defense collapsed on him.
Looks like we're going to approach the LHSAA water timeout, and North Desoto is going to take that to their advantage. This timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. They'll take the break. We'll be right back with more fourth quarter action.
When the world is uncertain, having a focus can make everything clear. At Gallagher, our focus is community. Gallagher's purpose is to help you move forward with confidence by managing your risk, by helping you foster a healthy, thriving workforce. So whether your doors never closed or you're looking to return and rebuild, our focus remains where it's always been, on you and your community. Because that's what it means to build confidence together.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
Panther fans, we're back. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Griffins have it third down and goal at the Panther 3-yard line. Panthers lead 38-28, needing a stand from their defense here. Power I formation for the Griffins. There's the snap. Quick give to Banks, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point pending. 38-34, 5:54 remaining.
Well, we're going to have to make sure. I wouldn't expect to see an onside kick, but at this point, who knows?
Oh, it's coming. You can take it to the bank. It's coming. They've not stopped our offense yet in the second half, which we've only had the ball just a couple of times. Or I guess 3 times now. We've scored, well, twice. We've scored twice. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. There's the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 5:54, Panthers 38, Griffins 35. And a little gut check time for this Panthers kick return unit. You know what's coming. There's no secret.
Well, you're going to see
They're
the
not going to kick
team.
it deep. They're not going to kick it deep. They're going to look to steal one again, I would imagine.
I would think so. And that you should see the hands team up here now.
But I tell you, I don't think you're going to see them kick it on the ground. I think you're going to see that pooch kick trying to get it over that front line.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting them coached up. Done there. And Panthers have found themselves in a battle here late in the fourth quarter.
I think we felt like the opportunity was there for this to happen.
All right, Panthers are going to bring on the hands unit.
And they're setting up for another onside kick.
That last drive by North Desoto was 10 plays, 44 yards, 3-yard touchdown run, 4:25 off the clock. Wadsworth will get set. They look over to their line to get the call. All right, there's the whistle. Here's the kick. He is going to kick it deep back to number 2, Jay Miller, who's going to put the ball on the ground, and it's going to be
my goodness gracious.
By North Desoto.
I cannot believe that. When it rains, it pours. That's what they used to say.
Well, you know, we have the benefit of being able to hear the coaches. They were telling them to get Jay back, and Jay just mishandled it, and it's recovered by North Desoto. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at the Panther 21-yard line, trailing 3 points, 5:49, and that already gassed defense has to go back on the field.
Right back on the field. That was the worst possible outcome you could have had.
But I tell you right now, you've given a team that you had down 24-6 at the half, you've given them some life, and you can tell it by the bounce and the Griffins step right now.
Well, you've had that defense on the field now for the better part of the
all
third
but 2
quarter.
drives.
Yeah.
Wing T, Odom is under center. Brings the man in motion. There's a snap, toss back, trying to find room. He's going to look for a seam. And he's going to push across the 20 to the 19. That'll be a gain of 2. That's a lot of running for 2 yards.
It is. But as you said, you know, you wonder how they're getting those gaps so well, you know. I won't say much more. But again, they found something that worked in the second half. I mean, that's what we're seeing right now.
Power I formation this time for the Griffins. Odom goes under center, sends one man out wide. Going to be a give to Hampton straight up the middle. He's going to be cut down at about the 16-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3 and bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 5.
Came up in that middle. Handy made the initial contact. Looks like he got banged up on that, but they all having some issues now. Looks like we're going to have Maddox Bryan check back in for Jay Bonner. They got a 3rd down and 5 right now. It's gut check time for that defense. 4:45 left on that clock.
Power I formation for the Griffins. There's a give to Banks straight up the middle. He's popped immediately. Trying to see who number 1 was there first.
Chase
Mitchell got him first, and then his team joined into the battle. 4th down and 5 for the Griffins, and it's decision time for North Desoto.
They can go for a field goal. They're going to go for it.
They're going to. Looks like they're going to send. Nope, they're going to change out some personnel. I believe that's going to be their spread package coming on the field.
Well, they feel like they've got this defense on their heels.
Nope, going to be the wing T again. Wing T formation again. Panthers got to get set. They bring Atkins in motion. He goes across the formation, now comes back.
Got to make sure they don't
They're going to call timeout. North Desoto takes a timeout with 3:53 remaining in the ball game. Panthers lead 38-35, 4th down and 4 when we come back. This timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab.
Need a loan? Call Kraftman Federal Credit Union. If you're replacing worn out or damaged lawn equipment, appliances, or in need of a new automobile, Kraftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Kraftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Kraftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Kraftman has money to loan. Kraftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
NELA Turf Farms provides sales, delivery, and installation of luscious sods and rich soils. Whether you're building your own lawn from scratch or you're looking to restore the look and feel of your old landscape, we can help. Our technicians have over 20 years of experience analyzing our residential and commercial clients' needs. Contact us today to learn more about our services or to schedule an initial appointment. Carpenter Road, Bastrop, Louisiana.
Panther fans, we're back. 4th down and 4. The Griffins will go for it. Panthers lead 38-35. 4th and 4 from the Panther 15-yard line for the Griffins. They come out in that wing formation. Odom now brings the man in motion. Going to be a little crossbuck action up the middle to Atkins. And he's going to push out the first down, and he's still going inside the 5 down to the 3. They'll get a first down. That's going to bring up first and goal. Ball will actually go down on the 4-yard line. 3:45 on the clock.
Just took it up in the middle, and that's Atkins, and he's going to fight you all the way in. He got it to the 4. Now you're going to have to start looking at that clock. You know, how can your defense hold here? Hey, and I'm going to say something you're going to say crazy, or do you just let them score and then try to get the ball?
I know that is a strategy, no doubt.
That's a strategy you can use.
Panthers have 3 timeouts, or 2 timeouts now. Play clock is down to 10. North Desoto is going to have to hurry. Power I formation. There's the snap. Going to be a give to Hampton up the middle. He's trying to find the end zone. He's not going to find it. He's going to push to about the 3, and that's going to be it. Now Coach Doty has a decision to make. Do you try to conserve some time? He's going to let it play out.
Well, they're going to milk this clock. They just now started the play clock, and that's something I've noticed. They have been slow on starting that play clock. So this will burn the clock down to about 2.5 minutes left.
Griffins stay in that power I formation. Odom's under center. There's the snap. Give to Hampton again. He's hitting the backfield, but then he pushes in. I believe the ball is out.
Ball came out, looks like. Now, the official over this side is not signaling anything. He's going to call him down. No!
Panther football!
Panther football!
That's what I'm talking about. That turnover brought to you by Ashley Storage, and the Panthers take over on their own 1-yard line.
I would love to know who ripped that ball loose, but it got out, but we're going to have it inside the 1, it looks like.
With 2 minutes and 19 seconds, that Panther defense comes up with a stop on the 1-yard line on the fumble.
You know,
not sure who came up with it, but there was some clawing and grabbing and scratching, and the Panthers came out with it.
Well, I'll tell you, this is gut check time for this defense. I mean, offense too. But Ben, I think it's 2. Is it 2 timeouts? 4.
2 timeouts left apiece for the Panthers and the Griffins. 2 tight I formation. That's Bryce Lark and Jakeldrick Miller set behind Lawhon. Little freeze play. John Barr out to the far side. Lawhon makes his line change. About to get set. There's the give. Going to be a give straight to Lark. He's going to get about 2 up to about the 4-yard line.
I'd give these Panthers a little bit of breathing room.
Little room there. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Panthers do not have to be in a hurry. 40-second play clock is ticking down. They really don't have to snap this until about 1:27.
Well, you want to take it all the way down, and you got to think Coach Doty has told them this. Lawhon, take your time.
I formation again.
Freeze play.
Lawhon looks over. There's 20 seconds on the play clock.
Tell you what, you need one of those where that fullback breaks it through that line.
I formation, not Lawhon under center. There's the snap. Going to be a give to Lark. He's going to be hit at the 5, and that's going to be it. Gain of 1, and North Desoto is going to take a timeout. That's going to be a 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers with 1:30 remaining in the ballgame. That's timeout brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more 4th quarter action.
I was surprised.
I was definitely surprised.
Yep, we had no idea. Totally surprised.
Can you say jaw drop?
Who knew? State Farm, with these great rates.
The surprise everyone's talking about is the surprisingly great rates for home and auto insurance from State Farm, especially when you combine them.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Ron Bush in Sterlington today.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Panther fans, we're back. 1:30 remaining in the ball game. Panthers lead 38-35. They've got it 3rd down and 7 at their own 5-yard line. They've got to get to the 12. I do some math here real quick. Too tight, I formation for the Panthers, overloaded to the right side. There's a snap, toss back to JaKeldrick, looking for some room. He's trying to find some crease. He's getting up across the 10, 11, and he's up to the 12. It's going to be real close to a first down.
Should be a first down. He had to get to the 12.
Had to get to the 12. They're going to call timeout. Looks like they're going to measure.
I'll tell you, it looked like he had it. He got hit. I couldn't tell.
He got popped right at the 12.
And I didn't think he went out of bounds, Ben. I couldn't, it's hard to see this far over across the field. If he didn't, hey, Ben.
This is a huge play for the Panthers as they walk the chains out to the far side.
Yeah, this is going to be big.
I can't see there. We can't hear from Chris. Where's Chris? Chris, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. What you think?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Going to say it's going to be just a little short. I'm hoping Chris has just not got his glasses on tonight.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be short.
By how much?
First down!
Yes, sir!
The biggest Downs law firm first down of the night for the Panthers.
Wow. Dang. Chris Sturdivant is never wrong, but I'm glad that was the one.
Chris, I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you're wrong that time.
Look. Chris is riding home with me, and I was going to have to throw him out of the truck if he was right.
Yep. Panther fans, I apologize if I just busted your speakers, but it's Downs Law Firm first down for those Panthers.
The way the math works out now, you got a minute 22. They've got one timeout. We're going to have to, let's see, it's a 40-second clock.
40-second clock.
So you got 80 seconds. That's 60. Ben,
it's
after
close.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
You may have to make a decision here. But on this one, you got to tuck that ball away and just be as tight as you can.
Yeah, JaKeldrick went out of bounds, so the clock doesn't start. Lawhon gets him set, too tight, I formation. There's a snap. Counter play. Looks like we're going to have a false start against the Panthers.
Well,
that'll back it up 5 yards.
I tell you what, that defense is crowding the line, and it almost looked like they were offsides.
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of heat into the middle of that line, trying to force something here. And William, really, right now, you've really got to be smart. No stupid penalties, and you protect the football.
That's right.
Because right now, it's desperation time for the Griffins.
Oh, it is. Well, again, if it's a 40-second clock, it's 80 seconds. We got to get out. I mean, they're going to get that one timeout.
Yeah. You got to run it, and you got to stay in bounds. Lawhon gets them set, too tight, I formation. There's a snap. Counter gives on this right side. JaKeldrick's looking for some room. He's bouncing. He gets to the 5. No gain.
So they're going
to take a timeout. 1:13. We're going to stay right here. 1:13 on the clock. Panthers lead 38-35. Second down and 15. We've got 73 seconds on the clock.
Well, just do the math.
Looks like two knees wins it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, do the math, Ben. If it's 40 seconds, we're going to have to snap the ball on this one. So that'll be second down. So we can run it down. If you run it down 40 seconds, that's going to take you
to 23.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it'll take you,
33.
No, you got to take
20 off of that.
Do I need to get the long math?
20 off of that's 53.
33.
I don't know what's going on.
I think you can take a knee. Because, look, if you 40 seconds on that, they'll get you to 33.
And then you're done.
Yeah,
I didn't take my shoes off. I have my calculator watch on tonight, but I didn't do all that.
Well, thank goodness Heath of Empire Media was
over
there.
Cheating.
Yeah.
You were cheating
Look,
on
man,
me.
I'll take offense to that. I wouldn't cheat on you.
Cheating on me. I thought you were doing that fast. I was impressed with that Morehouse Parish math.
Shit, you kidding me? If I don't have a calculator, I'm in trouble.
All right, Panthers come out. They are going to go into the victory formation. Two knees should do this.
That's exactly right.
Lawhon gets it, and he takes the knee. And the clock is going to wind down.
So they'll start the clock when they set the ball.
The clock is at 35 seconds over there already.
Well, when he spotted it,
so it should be 26 seconds on the clock when we have to snap this. One knee, and it's over. One knee, and it's over. Panthers, barring something crazy happening that turnover, 2 turnovers on the goal line.
There you go. We're going under 40 right now, so that'll take you to.
That should be it.
That should be it. We still got 13 seconds, so
you take a knee right here and you're done.
Run it down as far as you can.
Victory formation for the Panthers. There it is. The knee is taken. And that should do it. Panthers will survive tonight. 38-35. In the words of Aaron Dietrich, that's a squeaker.
Squeaker. Well, hey, that was you. They had to fight for that
Man.
one.
Hey, and you know, William, you and I talked about before the game, this is something that Sterlington needed. That's not the way you thought it was going to go, being up 24-6. But we needed some adversity. And, man, they got it second half. That defense, I don't know what the numbers are, but their drives compared to the number of plays the offense was on the field, I don't think it was even close.
Well, and here's the thing about it, too, being in that second half, that defense was gassed. And they had to reach down and find something to win that game, and they did. I mean, they absolutely did. I'm going to be interested to hear what Coach Doty has to say when our man Chris Sturtevant finds him. But I'll tell you what, we've talked about this, and I know me and Chris talked about it on the way down. This is one of those trap games.
Yeah.
You got Jennings coming up, and you got Union coming up. And
Here comes Coach Doty to Chris right now. And I really want to hear from Coach Doty about just the adversity his team faced.
Coach Doty, you get out of here, you sneak out of here with a 38-35 win. You made a comment before the second half you wanted to come out and make a stop in the second half, and they've come out in a different – you said it all week. You did not know what they were going to come out offensively, and they got in the wing tee and kind of ran the football on us.
Well, the pass interference call down here was huge. And then us not being able to execute a freaking onside kick when we're kicking from the 45-yard line. Special teams absolutely was horrible tonight. So we got work to do.
We made a great play on defense down here to
well, his guy fumbled or they'd scored.
Next week we got
and that is Coach Doty, the post-game interview brought to you by Ashley Storage. And Panther fans, we will head back to Sterlington tonight. And William, next week we welcome in a Jennings squad that is no unfamiliar opponent to us. But as Coach Doty said right there, I definitely think he sees lots of things to clean up tonight. Just glad to get out of here with a W.
Well, again, one of the things Coach Doty has talked about is and he's talked to us about it, said this team has not faced adversity this year. And, well, they did right here. And I know some coaches say if you're going to lose a game, you need to lose it now. And we got out of here with a win, but I tell you, it was by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. That defense was gassed second half, some execution things. Definitely not happy with the way we handled the kickoff or the onside kick there in the second half. And then we didn't execute one. We got offsides on a chance that we could have stolen one. And so I think when Coach Doty mentions not a good night for special teams, that's the two places in particular. Extra point and field goals, you got off with that. You had a nice punt by Jacob Green earlier, but that particular two things, the onside kick and onside kick recovery, you just had guys not execute. Things you've worked on over and over and over that you didn't execute. You're fortunate tonight you get out of here, but there's some big games down the road that you may not be that fortunate if you give up a possession.
Well, and let me go back to this. You always want to win a game, but I'm telling you, if we had lost this game, it may have hit them even harder.
Yep.
Now, I can tell you, Coach Doty is going to go after them this week because you got ETN coming to town, and then next week, the week following, you got Union, and you're going to see Trey Holly. And I can tell you, Trey Holly and ETN, and nothing against the backs here, they were good.
Yeah.
But they're going to be even better.
Another level. Well, Panther fans, a win's a win. Final tonight from Stonewall, Louisiana. Panthers 38, North Desoto 35. We want to take a moment to remind you tonight's game was brought to you by McDonald's. We also want to thank all of our Panther football broadcast sponsors, CommuniHealth Services, Surge Entertainment, Cross Keys Bank, Marion State Bank, the Downs Law Firm, Ron D. Bush Insurance Agency, law offices up Street and Street, Gallagher Insurance, Sparks Nissan Kia, First Security Title of Monroe, David Bryant, Realtor, Sterlington Rural Health Clinic, First Baptist Sterlington, the 64, Benoit Ford, Ashley Storage, NELA Turf, Kraftman Federal Credit Union, and Empire Media Management. Panther fans, we'll be back at it next week, starting with the live coaches show at Frenchman's Bend on Wednesday night, 6:15, and then back in Panther Stadium next Friday as we welcome Jennings to town. I hope you have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing you or being back with you next Friday night. As Coach Doty said, go Panthers, and we'll see you next week.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. They have great locations in Monroe and Sterlington, Louisiana. They have a wide variety of storage unit sizes available, and their prices are very reasonable. The best part about Ashley Storage is that Dave can reserve his storage unit online from his home, quick and easy. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Empire Media and Management. Any unauthorized reproduction is strictly prohibited.